Alright, so welcome back to Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition Conan, Hyborian Adventures, I guess I'm calling it, Conan game. I'm your host, Matt Winchell. Also with us, as per usual, is Ozzy Arcane.
Hi.
Randy Ronson McCulloch.
Good evening.
And Zereft.
Hello.
And last time we left off, we had a duel between the players and the non-player characters, and a couple days later, we are now being attacked by pirates in offshoot longboats. They're not quite longboats. You'd find them if you went to the northwest. Like, way to the northwest. But these guys seem to have found their own variant of longboats, and you were able to, I believe, shoot at least one fireball at them in order to basically start combat, because they hadn't attacked yet, although they did give you the finger.
I gave them the finger.
And they got annoyed. Yeah.
Tarthun hit the center one with a fireball.
Yep. I believe I already counted that. Let me double check. No. Come on. Where's... I thought I had information. Why can't I... Okay. I selected that one just fine. Why is this one's... Now its numbers popped up. What the heck? Why is everything just suddenly being difficult? Okay. Yes, alright. Wow, I don't know why. Anyway, yeah. Yes, the millboat was hit by a fireball, and that's where we left things off as your preemptive attack before they got close enough. So I'm going to have to say that everyone has to roll initiative then.
Alright.
And I have some special rules for afterwards, but we'll wait for that in just a moment.
I didn't switch over to my character thing, so it's showing. It showed the freaking Valkyrian image.
Let me try that again.
Don't look at me. I made a joke about it last session.
Where is it?
Okay, what the heck is going on? You've attempted to use a roll command looking for the value of a selected token, but no tokens are selected.
You gotta click your character token before you click.
I did, like 4 times.
You got the characters highlighted, right? And you're clicking on the initiative button in the upper left?
Oh, say.
Hang on a second.
Oh man, I just opened my character sheet and it's slowly loading everything in.
Oh no, I had mine open and popped to a separate thing. Let me try this. Okay. That might help.
And you're actually on the tracker, so it must have counted your roll.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
That's weird that it didn't show up.
Yeah, well now I have it highlighted properly. I was clicking on it, but I was not on the arrow. I was on the
Sorry about that.
Actually, Actually, I'm wondering if there's a few things on here that are there from previously or something.
And actually,
you know what?
You never cleared it out last time.
I'm thinking I didn't clear it out last time because Tarthun hasn't been picked yet.
So, is there a way to clear it and then manually add the initiative of these people?
Well, if you roll again, it replaces your old roll.
Yeah, so if you rolled it recently, it should have worked.
And actually,
except that I don't see a roll though, which is really weird. I don't know.
The other thing is, you could also click initiative on your character sheet instead of on.
I was clicking initiative on my character sheet.
Oh.
That's apparently what was giving him the issue.
Yep.
Okay, you.
There. Okay, I got it.
You.
No, the problem was that my icon, I was clicking on it, but I was on the wrong. I wasn't on the pointer on the map screen. I was on the distance.
On the ruler. You're on the ruler.
Yeah, because I was testing like distances between the ships. Hence my comment on how I wish I had boots of springing. Because, yeah, I could frickin' Mario jump over there,
Holy
but
cow.
You got that roll.
That was Giselle.
Holy cow, Giselle.
Alright. This is gonna be interesting. You know what? I'm gonna do a slightly off rule because they're a little bit odd right now. I'm gonna say until they become smaller groups. Wow. Well, apparently the enemies you're fighting with have the slowest boats in the Navy. Oh, except for that one.
Are you land lovers? Why are you so slow? We don't know why, Captain. We just roll low.
it's the rowers. They got anemic rowers.
Alright.
I'll be back in a second.
Descending. Okay.
There's the one guy that apparently recruited all his rower slaves from like the frickin' athletic tourney. All the others, you know, they're just like, come on, guys, row, heave.
They all got
roll.
scurvy.
Roll for our rowboat. See how fast it is.
I could, but I won't.
Oh. We believe in you, rowboat. Don't give up.
As it just takes off across the water and leaves your boat completely. It doesn't want to be a part of this.
No.
It's funny to put the rowboat in one of the catapults.
Well, you know, by the look of things, our ship is pure sailing, so it doesn't actually have rowers. So, yeah.
Not normally, no.
Unfortunately, that actually puts us at a disadvantage in this particular battle.
Alright, so the first one up is Giselle. She's going to move up to the catapult and quickly try to help aim it. So at least one out of the 3 things is done for that catapult. And immediately the next move is the further backmost ship.
Question is, when you move it, are all the tokens on it going to move with it?
It will, because I'm going to... Oh, I'm going to try to do a thing.
Oh, that's right, you can highlight all the tokens at the same time, I think.
Yoink. Let me see here. That's right, I had one of the books open so I could get speeds. Your guys' boat is technically a galleon, I guess? Or something along those lines? So I'm trying to compare how your guys' speed versus their speed.
Oh, I don't have my notes open, what the hell?
You're not warship.
Yeah, well,
Sorry
not
about
yet.
that.
Yeah, you're more like a galley, so your speed, according to this thing, is 5 feet. I assume that's okay. That's I assume without bonuses to getting going, and you already probably were more like at about a 20. So these guys catching up are probably at more like a 30 to try and catch you. So I'm gonna say they can move 10 feet closer.
Yeah, sorry about that. Someone brought over lemon cake, which is a personal weakness of mine.
I understand personal weakness. Alright, so this boat's going to get a little bit closer. Not by much, but it's gradually gaining. And we're going to say...
From my visual reference, quick question. Are the rowers on their decks or under, or on, like, the deck below?
I'm going to say that it's not... There aren't a deck below on these boats, so it's not exactly like I said, not exactly like a long ship. But there are 4 rowers out in the open, essentially, for each ship.
Longboats did have the rowers out in the open. It was the biremes and triremes that had the decks of rowers.
Yeah, I suppose it differed from person to person. trying to think.
fact,
How far is a bow reach?
Longbow is close range is 150. Long range is 600.
Yeah, but if you go beyond 150, I think you got to roll at disadvantage because they're so far away. Is that how that works?
Yes.
All right. Well, I just checked, and from what I'm getting here, it looks like they're actually in range even as far back as the far back boat. So
If you're talking about hitting me, I'm also up.
they're not trying to
aiming
hit
at the
you.
boat.
They're trying to hit the fucking boat.
Yeah, they don't really. I don't think they really can see what's going on the boat that well because our boat is bigger than theirs, so we're probably elevated above
Okay.
what they can
No,
see.
I was just pointing it out that
No, that's not. Yeah, I know it's not the person they're aiming for. They're aiming to try and slow it down. So if anything, they're aiming for your masts there to try and poke holes through them.
and this is where flaming pitch would be nice.
This is. It just put a funny, silly picture in my head. It's like, where are you aiming that ram? Look at that woman. God, she could kill us all in one go. Aim for the boat, you idiot. I don't know. Sounded funnier in my head. I don't know. I'm gonna go to my corner now.
I give up on maybe not. Bye bye.
I guess stay in my corner and think about what I done.
Shame. Okay, they get a +5 to hit. Well, I guess we're gonna have to see if they can actually hit. And then it's a 1d6 +3 if they do hit. So there's two, but I'm gonna say there's essentially two people that are continuing the use the oars right now, and there's two of the people who were using oars that have switched over to shooting for each of the boats. So we're going to roll twice and see if either one of them hit from that boat. 10 and a 15, and your boat's armor is what now?
It's over 9,000.
Back down to the galley. Your armor class is 15. One of them does hit.
E.
What are they doing? Shooting arrows at us?
Yep.
Yeah.
One.
That's a weird thought.
It's 1d6 +3, yeah. Oh wow. 8 damage to the boat. The one of the arrows goes whizzing by. The other arrow does finally plunk right into one of the bigger sails. Oh, because I'm probably not using the right thing, right? Yeah. So it's a -8. And with that, Thelona, it is now your turn. You said you were up in the crow's nest, more or less?
Crow's nest, yes. So I have bow range as well.
Okay.
And since I can look down on these boats from the crow's nest, I think I can target people.
Yes, you can definitely make out the people because you're definitely high enough now.
So
you don't have anything in your way.
This guy directly south from me is getting targeted by my bow. That would be this person here.
Yep, him. All right.
Swashbuckler number 52.
So let's see how this.
Message for yourself.
I'm really glad I'm swashbuckler number 64.
Whoosh.
Natural 1. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a definite miss. Although I'm gonna give you this though. Roll again. Because you might have hit the boat because you're trying to hit him from such a high range up. Instead of hitting him, you might have hit the. Nope, never mind.
Oh!
Wow.
In my other stream, we have a term for this. It's called "Thanks, Roll20."
Look at that! I could have rolled that. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't glitched and just giving me nothing but ones.
You know what that is? That's like when you roll a number, you pick the die back up to roll again, and you just don't shake it enough, so you basically just dropped it straight down onto the table on the same number.
Someone needs to play to RNGesus.
Reminds me of the time I played.
How often does Thal use a bow? Not often.
Not enough. All right. So she basically, you pull back. Thelona pulls back so hard on the bow, she launches it. It's gonna looks like it's aimed for the guy, but she actually overshoots it, and you just see it splash on the other side of their boat, and you see the guy nearest to that side just kind of look over like, what the fuck? Then look back up like, oh. All right. The magic user is back up next. Actually, I'm gonna have him hold action to hit the trigger to release the catapult, because that could potentially do as much, if not more, damage than what he can do.
Oof.
So why is somebody else going to aim the catapult?
Someone's already aimed. He's going to throw the switch. Someone needs to still put a rock to arm it into the catapult.
Then that'd probably be good for Roger Burton to do, since he's the next turn.
Speaking of which, yeah, might as well see if Roger can do this. It shouldn't be too hard. I'm just going to say a little roll of d20 and see how it goes. Yeah. It takes him, it looks like it's a little bit of a struggle for him, but he does manage to push the rock in quickly enough to get the catapult armed, to which, Tarthun does pull the trigger, and you see the rock launch. Actually, I'm going to say, since it's already damaged, they're aiming for the middle boat again.
But the middle boat was out of range.
Actually, that's right. It's 100 feet for the catapult, I think, because that's what some of the other things its size do.
Yeah, the other boats.
The other boat's gonna be just out of its range.
Yeah. That was why I had him fireball, because we factored in that the other boats were too far away.
Then. So the closer boat then will hit the catapult. And I need a double check. I think it's just like I think it's just like you roll a d20, and as long as it's I think there was some sort of bonus to it, and I forget what it was now.
Probably be a dex bonus because it's a ranged weapon.
Well, in that case, if it's dex bonus, I don't know that he's gonna. Yeah, I was gonna say, actually, I'm not sure how good his dex is. Let me double check on that.
He's got a +1.
Got +1, so at least that's something. D20 +1. 17, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check the boat stat. Yeah, get the right tool up. Oh yeah, that's over by 1. So it's 3d6, I believe it was. Or consulting the book again until I can remember it. Yeah.
Yes.
So yep, rocketed it over, and you see the rock goes a little bit high for a moment, and then comes smashing down on their deck. It does seem to do a little bit of damage, and definitely sends the boat rocking for a moment. Alright, so we're on to the next one, which is your cook, Trent. Trying to remember now. Okay.
Makes
a what?
He makes us chicken pot pies on his turn.
I don't think that's gonna help right now.
Well, what do you expect? I'm just a cook. What do you think I'm gonna do?
I'm gonna have him try to aim the catapult. It shouldn't take him too much to try and help with that. So he's aiming the other catapult. Xena, your turn.
You know, shouldn't Roger have been moved over to this catapult since he?
Yeah, since he helped push the rock. Yeah, and now he's underneath somebody.
I'm gonna go over here anyhow, so I'm gonna load the catapult up, the top catapult. What do you make a strength check?
Yeah, make a strength check. Oh wow. Somehow you just find the perfect rock for you. It gives you like almost no trouble at all. You just lift it and throw it into the catapult as it's getting aimed, and it's already ready to be triggered. Trying to think. Geralf is up next. He's got what? Just a crossbow? I don't think it does that far of a range, does it?
I think crossbow's got less range than a regular bow, but I'm not sure.
I'm trying to remember.
He's got a heavy crossbow.
Yeah.
I'll check it up. I'll check it real quick. Range is
actually,
100.
100. Yeah.
100 by 4. So it's less than the longbow, but it's still not by a whole lot.
Yeah, not by a massive ton. So I think if he can walk up here, I'm gonna double check it. The barbarian might just shoot an arrow at it. Yeah, he's gonna try and shoot for their sails. They can do that to us. He can do it to them. I don't think raging's gonna help because this is a dex weapon, as I recall.
Right.
Yeah. So just leave it as it is. Make sure, not doing advantage. And
oof.
Nope. Yeah, he's once again another bolt from one of the barbarians shoots wide, and you see another pirate just look like, what the fuck? As they see another thing splash into the water. Geralf starts to grumble under his breath. Velena.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How thick is the bottom of these ships?
How thick is the bottom of these ships?
Like, would you say a magical sword poke a hole through them?
If you tried hard enough, it could try to spring a leak, sure.
No good on that idea. So all the catapults have been fired?
No, the top one hasn't been fired yet.
The top one has not been fired.
It's ready to be fired. It's been aimed and loaded.
What's the requirement to fire a catapult?
Roll a d20 plus whatever your dex modifier is.
Oh, that's right. Blenda has crappy dex.
So maybe not you this round.
Right. Let's see. What's the range on that spell? It doesn't say. Darn it, roll 20, you suck.
What spell?
Magic missile.
Larger than fireball.
And
I believe
fireball's
okay.
like over
I think
100,
it's somewhere,
so...
I think it's like 180.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a neat idea. Let's see.
Yeah, 120 feet.
120? Okay.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Make that boat.
You can make
And-
both. You can make both.
Yeah.
first and second boats.
Would she? Can she? If she were to do it at third level, would she hit at least one of the guys once on this ship? Or you know what? Here's a better idea. She does a first level magic missile, but aims for their mast.
The closest.
For the
ship.
closest boat.
Yeah, the sails for the closest boat.
Okay, yeah, you can actually do the shit right from where you're at. So, okay, give me your damage roll because that's basically a non-mag hit.
Alright, so...
It's 3 die
3.
4?
Alright.
And I think it's a +1 for each. Yeah, +1 for each of the 3. Okay. So
12
yeah,
damage.
you hit their mast. You see 3 small punctures go popping through their mast as you see another pirate look up like, what the hell's happening?
Magic, what's that?
Magic in these times? Who knew?
What do?
What manner of sorcerer are you to summon fire without flint or tinder? Conrad. Let me double check what Conrad's got. He might have a bonus in Dex. He's got a +4 actually, yeah.
Holy shit, he's got 19 dexterity? He's got really good stats.
Yeah, he apparently rolled high when I made him. Yeah, Conrad's gonna run to the other catapult, which hasn't launched yet, and he's gonna help finally pull the trigger. He's got +4, and double checking, it's ooh, They can try to just barely hit the mast there. I'm gonna say that's just
would
close
he,
enough.
since Valena hit the cell, would he have advantage on this roll? Because there's 3 punctures in their cell.
Not really. Not just
Ah,
for hitting
okay.
it.
I was just hoping, to help a little.
No, that doesn't do anything to help hit it. It's just that you hit it. But he's got it close enough. So let's see here. And +4. Oof. You see it launch and it lands like half a foot away from the sail and just splashes in the water. Conrad just kind of looks disappointed for a moment and sighs. Okay, Theobald's turn. I'm trying to remember, he has a sling, does he not? I don't think it's gonna be very far though. Yeah,
No.
30 to 120. That he'll be 100. He can hit the boat, but he'll have.
He'd have to do it on disadvantage.
Yeah, he'd have to disadvantage that. So he's better off trying to help do something else.
Is it possible for him to reload one of the catapults?
That's kind of what I was thinking. Is that we can probably just have him reload one of the catapults. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna have him come down here and reload the closer catapult to the enemy. And let me see here. No, that's the barbarian. Theobald, that's gonna be a strength check. Oh yeah. With a slight grunt, he lifts up a nice big stone and plops it in, so it's already loaded. Gunter's turn. Double check his stats really quick. Not very good dex, but you know what he can do? He can come down here and, well, actually, no, it's kind of getting crowded over there now.
Maybe he should hop over to the top one.
Yeah,
because,
I'm thinking you can go to the top one and help re-aim it again.
Yeah, because when they get closer, I'm going to get off the catapult anyhow.
Yep, alright, so he's helping aim that. So, 1 step for each of the catapults is done. We just need to do 2 more steps and they can relaunch again. Now for the slow boats.
Slow boats.
1, 2, and I'm allowing another 1 for an angle to try and move closer. And they have 2 guys who are also going to try and shoot at the boat. And they get a plus... what again? They
Plus
get a
spaghetti.
+5.
I'm thinking these rowers are like the guys I made a joke about earlier. They're not very
Ooh,
athletic, but they have a lot of
okay.
heart.
Oh, these are shit boys.
And they're trying to poke holes in your sails, and they're actually hitting.
Hmm.
Alright, 1d6 + 3. I think I actually, yeah. No, wait, no, that was something else. That's for the catapults. So I just roll d6 and d6. Oof. 9 + 6. That's 15.
Yep.
Which one of you has it? Okay. As your sails get pocked full of a few more small holes, if this keeps up for too terribly much longer, you might end up slowing down. The other boat
Alright.
begins to move.
I like to think their slow boat is called Cecil.
Let's have only one boat move, please. Thank you. Alright. That one moves up a little bit closer, and I believe they can still make shots from here, because I believe, yeah. Oh, the first one I think misses. Yeah, the
both
first
of
one
those
misses.
miss.
The last one just barely hits, I think.
What's plus they have?
They have a +5. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, they're unusually dexterous. They are slightly higher level than you guys, just a smidge. And that's a 1d6 +3. So that's an 8 more damage to the boat as they're hitting your sail some more. And that ends their turns and brings us back to Giselle. Trying to think. Yeah, it was just loaded, I believe, so she can help aim it. Actually, what's her dex like? We might want to have her wait to shoot it. You know what? Yeah, we're letting her wait to shoot it. That's a +4. So she'll wait her turn to pull the trigger, and we're waiting for someone else to finish aiming it. Which brings us back to the first boat again on the enemy side. So get a little bit closer, slowly inching in bit by bit, as they're also trying to slow you down in the meantime as they get closer. You're gonna take more pot shots, speaking of which, to try and slow you down. Holy smokes.
Yeesh.
I'm trying to think. That 5 was from this time, or was it from the previous time? I think that. Yeah, the 10 was from. No wait.
5 was the damage.
Yeah, the 5 was the damage. So yeah, these were the 2 most recent shots. Okay, so the 7 misses.
one
That
misses.
20. That 20 though. Yeah, so that's essentially 2d6 instead of a 1d6.
Yeah, but they only get if the damage is +3, they only get the +3 once.
Yeah, they still only get the
don't
+3 once, but they get 2d6s instead of 1.
Yeah.
So 6, 7, 8 +3.
11.
Yeah, that's 11. One of them shoots way too far out and plunks off to the side, but the other one just like gets a nice hit. And you hear an audible rip in the sails now.
Mm.
Whoever just landed that shot got a particularly good shot at your sails. Thelona, your turn.
all right. Still not close enough to jump. Let's try this again, shall we?
Yeah, 50 feet's gonna be a little bit hard, although I would give you some leeway on that due to your height.
Actually, it wouldn't be 50 feet.
Yeah, it'd be probably.
It'd be. Actually, it would be. Yeah, you're right. From the
Yeah,
end of the rigging.
I just measured it.
I missed the sight on it.
Wait, the boat's only 50. I thought it was further away than that.
From
No.
the sails, it is. Yeah.
From the end of the
here.
rigging.
Yeah.
I'm marking it from the end of the rigging because that's where I'd be jumping from.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, not quite good enough, so give it another turn or two and I might make that jump. In the meantime, let's try my target of choice again.
You know, I have a crazy scheme idea to get Felona on the boat.
If it involves putting Felona in the catapult, no.
Okay. I've got in my corner now.
So that was your attempt with the bow?
Yeah.
Their armor class is just one above that.
Missed it by one.
Yeah,
Still getting better.
Matter of fact, again, re-roll to see if you hit the boat instead, since you just barely missed the guy. Ah. Yeah, you take a shot. You swear you got the guy in your bead, and he happens stuck down just in time. And it looks like it would have caught the boat, but it just also at the wrong time hits like the railing instead of somewhere important. So
It's,
just
their
pings.
AC is the same as ours. Yeah, boy.
Actually, I think theirs is better than ours from what I remember.
What?
Their ship's armor class is better than ours, isn't it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was. Whatever.
Nope. It's pretty much the same. It's the same with less hit points. A lot less hit points.
Okay.
Alright, Tharthun is going to try and help again. Yeah, he'll help aim it, so then that means that, Giselle can
will
finally
fire
shoot
it.
it, and she got a +4 to shoot the catapult, so... Oof. That's a 9. 9! Shoot it and just plunks in the water. Roger's turn, and Roger's just like shoot, and starts trying to essentially re-aim the catapult again. So it's got one step done. I'm trying to think. I believe you guys aimed the catapult on the top first, correct?
I think so, because Conrad moved over, but somebody has to load it.
Yeah, someone has to load it, and someone still has to be there to throw the trigger. I am going to see what Trent's stats are like really quick, in case he might be... Oh, shoot, what did I just click? Okay. That's unnecessary.
He's got a +2 on his dex.
He's not great.
He'd be better off shooting it with me loading it, because I've got better strength.
But do you have better dex, though?
My dex bonus is the same as his.
Oh, okay.
I'm a very brawny bard instead of a dexterous one.
Apparently. Alright, so we'll let him try to throw the trigger then. He'll hold, which means that you get to load it. If that's what you plan to do this round. Alright, 15, yep. You have a momentary struggle lifting it, but after that it's just well over, put it in, and it's ready to go. So he'll throw the trigger as soon as it's loaded. You can only aim the closest boat. And with a +2, you see it just get close enough that the sails on their boat ripple for a second, but it just barely misses.
I'm picturing these guys are just as wet as someone from a theme park on a log ride.
Ooh, every time the boat rocks.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. And they have their hands up in the air. Ooh,
And then immediately afterwards, the guys have to get back at pushing with the oars.
Exactly.
Wee. Okay, stroke.
Actually, I have a question. When we shoot the catapult, should we be getting our proficiency bonus on the attack roll as well?
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, the catapult rules are really kind of iffy. It's hard to say because they basically don't want you to throw your own stats on because it's the catapult doing everything.
Yeah,
but
and he still would have missed anyhow because his proficiency is only +2.
Here's how I roll it. If you have proficiency in water vehicles, then I'm allowed to add your proficiency bonus to the catapult.
So basically, you're saying
possible,
I should be shooting the catapult.
Yeah. Yeah, you do have +2 or something like that to boats, don't you?
Maybe you need to have the tool bonus siege weapons.
Oh,
That
actually,
would
that
make
makes a little
sense.
more sense too.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of us have that.
Nope.
Right.
We're using miniature siege weapons, and this is going swimmingly. The barbarian grumbles and does his best to shoot a heavy crossbow again.
Oh wow, he actually hit.
Oh wow, yeah. You see him, he just puts the crossbow right on the railing of the ship, starts aiming down the center of it, looking right at their sail. And you do see one of the pirates look up like, oh, what the heck? And then points up at a new crossbow bolt that just hit.
So I got a question: if their boat actually runs out of health, does that mean it sinks, or does that mean it just stops moving?
I'm gonna say that when it runs out of hit points, it sinks. It's done enough damage. If we're only, although I guess if you're only aiming at sails, that means it would just stop moving, so it would probably fall back by like 20 feet per round.
The thing is, though, the sails shouldn't have the full hit points of the ship.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if these things' hit points were 100, theoretically, I don't know what they are. I would say the sails' hit points were maybe 20.
Yeah, I was just thinking something along those lines too. I think I got a good idea of where they're going to be at, and I'm going to say, let's see here. What are your guys' hit points? Your ship's hit points is 350. I'm going to say that maybe when you lose 100 hit points on your boat, the sails start to slow down to the point that they're practically useless. You're gonna have to
Well,
start
if you notice, our boat has 3 sails, so
yeah,
you can
it's going to take a lot longer.
You could divide those up into three sections, and say 33 hit points per sail, and each sail down slows the ship.
Right.
Actually,
That also makes it far more complicated to keep track of, though.
I got an idea actually that'll work for all ships. Each set of sails is 50 hit points, and if the ship manages to lose that much, it slows down by 1 for each sail section.
Right.
So you got 3 sections, which means you can get up to 150 damage on your ship's health, and then that officially means that all of them shut down. You're almost about to have like 1 sail's worth of speed shut down, but you're not quite there yet. And I'm going to say that since most of the damage has been at their sails, the closest boat to you looks like it's about to lose all speed.
Because they only have 1 sail.
Yep. Also, the mill boat's not doing too well. Its sails are also pretty tattered. Meanwhile, the one in the back is like completely untouched and just fine with what they're doing.
The thing is, those boats have alternate propulsion.
Yeah, they do. So they could still move, but they're not going to move quite as fast without the sails.
They shouldn't be using sails at all right now, actually.
Every bit of extra propulsion.
Yeah, except for they're probably going to be moving against their sail because they're trying to move to us. They don't exactly look like they have tacking sails.
Anyway, Valena, your turn.
I thought about it, and seeing how we're not doing much with the sails, Valena will cast a 3rd level magic missile and give a magic missile to each one of the crewmen on the front boat.
So that means you're doing a 1d4 plus 1 to each of them?
Yeah, because you get a magic missile, you get a magic missile, you get a magic missile. And she puts her finger over her lip and go, hoo, 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 hoo.
Ugh. Okay.
I'm sorry I had to do that.
Oh, God.
Alright.
Oh, God. I will kill you quickly if you start Naga the Serpent laughing. I swear to God.
1.
Okay. That'll be for this guy right here. 2. That will be for this guy right here. 2. Thanks, Roll20. That guy right there. That guy right there. And the final guy on the ship. That guy right there.
Okay, 2, 2, 5, and a 4. Oh, wait. Did I just accidentally... Yeah, I knew I was going to do that.
Clicking on the ship by accident.
Nope, minus their armor instead of their hit points.
That's okay. We'll go with that.
Oh, I'm sure you would like to, wouldn't you? -2, that please. Thank you.
Melf's corrosive arrow.
Actually, no, that was the first one. That's additional -3. Because I messed that up. And the last one got -4. You hear shouting from the nearest ship as all 5 of them suddenly get blasted by little balls of light.
I like to think they're like, oh, here's something else. Get ready for the splash. They hold their arms up and they get hit by a magic missile. Going, ow, ow,
Ow! What was that? Ow! Stop it! Ow! Ah! That stinks! Alright. Conrad, who's over by the top catapult. I forget, did you guys fire it yet, or are you still doing something?
Trent fired it and missed.
That's right, so it's already back to square one. So, let me see here. What's Conrad's particular good strength here?
Everything.
Everything? Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, I forget how well his line was, jeez. The only thing that he doesn't have a +2 on or higher is his charisma. Not much of a talker, but he can do just about anything else. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna have him wait to throw the trigger to launch it because that nice dex bonus is his best thing. Speaking of which, we could probably no, can't send Theobald up there. I'm gonna have, I believe the bomb catapult. Oh, yeah, that's right. Roger just aimed it, so Theobald can do a
Load.
quick load check. Because I don't think his dexterity is that high. No, it is not. So strength check it is. Oh yeah. Finds a nice decent rock with a grunt, just tosses it in again, and it's ready to have somebody who's worthy of shooting at fire. So speaking of which, we are now at Gunter. Gunter's got +2 to strength. I forget, was the top one aimed yet, or was that?
No.
No, that we just got to get ready to pull the trigger.
Conrad's ready to fire it, but it has to be aimed.
Okay, he's got +2 to strength at least. So we'll give him a try on that. Nice. Yep. He grunts a little bit and picks up a rock and puts it in, and it's ready to be. It's loaded now. It just needs to be aimed so it can fire.
We keep succeeding on all our strength checks and failing on our dexterity checks.
Ain't that just the way? All right. So, the front boat. Front boat. Front boat. I did not ask for the other boat, thank you. What are you trying to do?
You know, the problem is they're too close. Their hitbox is so wide, they're actually on top of each other.
It's starting to get a little difficult, yeah. I might have to start individually moving things. Yeah, that's about a 35-foot jump now. They are a little bit closer, and their arrow boys are going to try and unload again. Still trying to slow down your first run of sails, and they royally miss everything. Their highest roll was a 9.
Might be that they're preparing to board and just like,
Just lazy shots. They're unfocused. They're just putting lazy shots just to keep you busy. Alright. And there. That boat also moves a little bit closer, and also 2 more shots. Oh, that first one's gonna hit. +3, that's 5 more damage. Another arrow manages to plunk into your sails, but I do believe not enough to slow you down yet. Yeah, you got a little more yet. Giselle's turn.
She's probably going to prepare to throw the switch when somebody else aims it. I would
You know what?
assume.
Yeah, that's probably the best option. So yes, she'll be ready to fire. The fastest back boat in the west. Oop. Whee!
Oh god, I just realized what's about to happen.
Alright, and they both try to shoot yet again at the boat. 7 plus 5. That's 12. No, it does not hit. Once again, shots are fired and both of them barely just miss. Alright. Bellona.
If I was trying to make the leap at this distance, what would I need to roll?
I'm going to say, let's see here. How far is it technically?
35 feet.
Yeah, between 35 and 40 feet, depending on where you're trying to... Actually, let's try to get there, because that's the last score it's on. Yeah, it's going to reach on 35. What's the average jump distance? 30?
Basically, with long jump, you can jump a number of feet up to your strength score if you have at least a 10-foot move. So that would get me about here normally.
But I'm also going to say that you get distance because you're also up way higher.
Mm-hmm. I'm probably going to take damage from the fall.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you're most likely going to take damage from the fall.
I'm fine with that.
I'm going to say... how much would it take to, like, a 10 or a 12 or something to normally get a 30-foot? Or the... To normally get the jump that you can... Or...
There's no roll involved. You just jump that far if you have a 10-foot move.
Okay.
If you want me to assign an athletics roll to try to make it further, do height. Basically doing a leap of faith off the rigging on into the boat. If you say it's too far, I will agree it's too far, and I'll just take another boat shot.
I'm thinking you can make it. I'm just thinking that there should be at least a little bit of a roll to it, maybe to
athletics
chance
it.
Yeah, I'm thinking like roll me on athletics. I've got a number in mind. Let's see if you can reach it.
All right.
If you don't make it, you'll just have to climb up into the boat next turn.
Okay. It's not quite what I was thinking, but it should land you close enough.
God, I don't think I've rolled above a 10.
Give me an acrobatics check since you're close, but it's like not quite enough.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna say
wow.
With that acrobatics check, you initially when you jump, you get close enough that you can at least touch the boat. So instead of you splash in the water, but as you're splashing in the water, you immediately grab onto the side of their boat and you're able to pull yourself inside.
Thus, actually avoiding damage because I hit water and not boat.
Yeah, actually that's to your benefit.
All right, so I am now.
Yeah, right
Actually,
about.
yeah, actually, just need to grab the token.
Oop.
Here.
Boop.
Well, I'm on the side of the boat, right? I still need to climb in.
I'm gonna say because of the acrobatics check, you managed to climb in.
I have a problem.
Um,
Your boat icon is on a grid higher than on a layer higher than mine.
Let me figure out something here. Map player? There we go.
Okay, there we go. Is that just my move action?
So yeah, that was your move.
All right.
As you splash and then pull yourself in, you just see two other guys right next to you. Just suddenly look up and behind them, like, what the hell?
What have we gotten ourselves into? Oh!
That's fine. That's attack 1.
Oh, okay. That's right. You get double attacks. Barbarian. Oh,
Jesus!
Whoosh,
Fuck you,
whoosh.
RNG!
You're not praying hard enough, Ran. Filona manages to barely get to the boat and starts swirling around with her blades, and all the pirates immediately go duck.
Probably a little disconcerted from the climb, from the sudden water landing.
Captain,
All right.
she destroyed our huts. She'll pay for that.
Shut rippers.
You're gonna have to roll initiative for all of them now.
I'm gonna say that they still go on their boat's turn. So those two are gonna have to deal with her while the one guy still rowing has to keep rowing, and the one guy still shooting gets to keep shooting.
Oh, that's going to be a problem, because that means that boat's now rowing in a circle.
Yeah, it's gonna have issues.
I like to think it's like up a dead man's chest where the scene where they go, man to boat, man to boat, man to boat, and then one guy can't speak, is just left on the boat. That's the one row guy. He's like, row the boat, row the boat, row.
I'm trying to think. What is he gonna do? He's.
That thing's if it's the guy closest to the boat that's shooting, that thing's going to be moving like this.
Yeah. I'm gonna say theoretically, it would make sense for Tarthun to use a spell and for Roger to aim the catapult.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking too. Let me double check what he's got for.
Because between
He
Roger,
does have one more slot for fireball,
oh god,
which means that he can shoot up the middle boat.
again.
Oh, and that could be nasty, actually. How far away does fireball go?
Long ass way.
Because that's only a 90 for him from there.
Fireball, 150 feet. That's why he was able to hit it the first time.
Yep. And now that we have all these guys right here, he's going to do more than just hit that sail. Although he's going to center it probably at the bottom of the sail just so he ruins it on purpose.
Thing is, I think Fireball's radius is high enough that he should be able to hit everyone in the boat because it's.
Yeah, I'm double checking that.
Is 20-foot radius. Never mind, he can't hit all of them, but he could hit everybody in the back portion.
Oh, well, it's 20-foot radius from the center.
Right. Oh. Wait.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, he can hit the whole boat.
Yeah.
he can just blast the whole boat with a fireball.
That is a deck saving throw, sir.
Yeah, a lot of dex saving throws gotta occur after he shoots that off.
Yeah, that's going to be... what do they have to hit to get underneath his fireball again? Because that's going to be mortifying.
Tarthun, his... It's his intelligence modifier plus his proficiency modifier for the DC, right? Is that how it works? I think.
So that's a 10
Oh no,
plus 3
I
plus
see.
3.
I see.
So
No, it listed in the spells under spells. His spell DC is 14, so they gotta
14.
gotta
Okay.
do dex saves and get a 14 or better to take half damage.
Oh gosh. Okay.
8d6, sir.
You should probably roll for the damage first, though.
I'm gonna roll for them first. That way I can figure. It's gonna be pretty easy to figure out the damage. It's just I need to roll for their ability to judge first to see what they'll take when it happens. So these guys get a. Okay, I got that, and I believe. Yeah, not the greatest. Not the greatest for him. He's gonna probably fry. We'll see how the other 4 do. So they have to beat a 14.
Yep.
No,
Already two people. Already 2 people. You got it.
Okay, 3 of the with the bonuses, 3 of them saved and 1 of them did not. And the other guy on the boat. Oh, he just barely made it. He had +2.
So only one of them's taking full damage.
Yeah, only one's taking full damage, and the full damage is 8d6.
Mm-hmm. 8d6. Looked it up myself.
Oh gosh.
Last time he did 35 damage.
Roll 8d6.
He did 35 again.
The boat doesn't get a save on this, by the way. That's just an inanimate object.
Yeah, so its sail's definitely down now.
Oh yeah, the sail's down and the boat's on fire at this rate.
Which ship was this?
The
That's
middle
the
one.
middle one.
The middle one's taking a total of 70 damage now.
Sir, the ship is on fire. What do we do? You're surrounded by water, you idiots! Start throwing it on it!
So all the ones that saved, I think, would take like what 17 damage because you can't divide 35 by half properly.
Yeah, 15,
You go up, I believe, if you round up.
16,
So
17,
it'd be
so
18.
18. So all of them take 18 damage, except for the one guy that flubbed.
So it's a
18.
full 35. Man, it was so fun using this spell in the old gold box games on like a group of goblins, and then just hearing the freaking death screams over and over again. I was like,
Oh gosh, it's easier to calculate in my head how much hit points this guy's got left as opposed to just hitting a negative 18. Oh gosh. One of the pirates is literally down to 4 hit points, and he's on fire screaming. Oh, that's right. I was going to... Okay, I forgot that some of these guys still needed to get their stats put into the game here really quick. Let me do that right now. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm.
and you're probably gonna be happy when we're not doing ship combat anymore.
It was a fun idea, but yikes. There's issues running in 5th edition. Big time. Right, and the other guy that we just damaged, he's got a 15 armor and a 65. Okay. And he just took a negative 18 to his hit points. He's scorched, but he's not down. And okay, the last guy. Okay, there. Now I've gotten them all done. I did all the parts really quickly, and I had a good idea shortcut for them. But then I forgot to put all the special guys on each boat to their stats. So yeah, you just watch the freaking sail on that one boat just go up in flames, and one guy in particular is screeching like he's about ready to dive into the water. Not that it might save him. Meanwhile, the others are trying to recover as quickly as they can. All right, Roger's turn. I believe he was going to aim, correct?
Yeah, so that Giselle could fire
so
the
Giselle
catapult.
could fire it. So yeah, he aims it. Giselle's fires, and she gets a +4. That's an 18. She hits. So that's 3d6.
Of course, now we're attacking the boat that has one of our team members on it.
Smack of the boat. 12 damage. So Thelona, you're about to start fighting these guys when all of a sudden you hear a toom, woof, and you feel the boat underneath you rock wildly for a moment. Come on, why are you being a pest now? Okay, fine, whatever. Ooh, that's close. Yeah, I'm gonna say if we're also, I assume you're aiming for the sails. You just see a huge hole just get ripped out of the sail in that first boat. As the rock smashes into it. All right. Trent's turn, and I believe the top catapult's been untouched so far, correct? Since its last firing.
I think Conrad might have reloaded. Or not
Oh, that's right. One of them reloaded it.
Gunter reloaded it, but I think the logic is that Conrad should be the one to fire it.
All right, so he'll hold.
Yeah, actually, I remember Conrad's on standby to fire it as soon as it's ready. So Gunter could aim it and Conrad could fire it.
So yeah, he's on hold to fire it. Did someone aim it already, and did someone load it already? I can't remember now.
I think Gunter loaded it.
All right, so Trent can aim it then, so they can fire it. Yeah, because did one of them have a +4?
Yeah, Conrad has a +4.
So okay, so that means that they finally can fire the top catapult. Oh yeah. Smack that boat again. We're gonna go for that. Gonna go for that sail. 17 +4. Yikes. 3d6. 12 damage. Okay, come on. Why for do you be this way? Oh wait, right, wrong thing. All right, yeah. Just as soon as the previous rock hit Thelona, you also look up to see yet another one flying through, and just snap! There goes the sail, and part of the mast with it.
We basically just need to mop up the people on the ship. We don't need to keep bombarding it at this point. Because we don't want to sink it while Thelona's on it anyhow.
No, it starts sinking. I jump to the next boat.
But the next boat's on fire.
Doesn't matter. I'll
She's gonna
continue
play-
fighting on a burning boat. And
gonna
then when that one's fucked up, I jump to the next boat.
She just pretend she's in a platformer.
Like I said, if we ever find boots of springing and striding, oh yeah.
All right, Xena, your turn.
I am going to abandon this catapult. I'm going to move over here, down to this end. And I am going to cast a spell.
Stinking cloud.
On these three assholes that are to the right of Thelona.
20-foot radius sphere. Well, actually,
You're right, actually, 24 radius. This is as big as freaking that. I'm going to cast it far enough to the right so that it won't hit Thelona. So basically,
how far away can you shoot that from?
90 feet. So actually, let me check.
You know what? I'm gonna rule that you are able to shoot far enough back that you can get all of them and not hit Felona.
Okay. So they all have
Except for
to
the
make.
one,
It's
like,
definitely
right
a
next to me.
possibility.
They all have to make a Constitution saving throw against poison. What's my DC? They have to be a 13. They have to be a 13 on a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, a Constitution saving throw. They have to hit 13.
Yep. If they fail, they can do nothing but like retch and keel over on their turn. Basically, they're all stunned if they fail.
Okay, so 4 of them plus the 5th guy. Which was that one. Okay. They have to all try and roll a Constitution of 14? 13. Okay. Roll. Just roll them all for me at once. Wow. Only one failed his saving throw.
Oh shit! Which one?
15, 18, 10, 15, 13. So I'm gonna say it was, yeah, that guy.
I was doing no matter which way you counted it from, it was this guy.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
The rower.
The other rower. So that means that the boat is dead in the water.
Yeah. So and he's basically in capped for 4 turns or 4 rounds, whatever. 4 rounds. Yeah. So he's not gonna be doing anything for a while. So.
Except hacking up a lung.
Yeah. Except gagging as he waits for the freaking cloud to dissipate.
That's a good question.
Actually, they have to save at the beginning of every turn if they're still in the cloud.
Oh. Well, they're not moving now, so they all have to save.
Well, yeah, but that they can try to individually move to another location on the boat. Thing is, there aren't that many locations that aren't covered by the cloud.
Yeah, they basically have
of it.
They basically have to move over here to get. Or hold on.
They have to all crowd into melee with the psychotic barbarian.
Yeah, they basically have to go over here to get out of the cloud.
Oh, please tell me somebody tries.
We'll see when the turn comes.
They run past you, get attack of opportunity to death.
Unfortunately, I think I only get 1, but still.
You know what? The barbarian's gonna say fuck it. He's tired of trying to do this piddly shit. He's going to do the catapult. He loads himself into the catapult.
What? Oh no!
Who is this?
Geralt.
Geralt just leaped into the freaking catapult. He's like,
he's sitting in where the rock is supposed to be, and he's waiting. Well, your turn.
Every time I hear shit Garroth does, all I can think of is Korgoth of Barbaria. I swear to God.
Launch me.
God damn it, you're not a dwarf.
You got it, Sweetums.
Valena, we're waiting on you.
Did you hear what I said?
No.
You got it, Sweetums.
Oh. So you're going. What are you going to do then? Are you going? Aim it, or you could be ready to fire it.
Be ready to fire it.
You got -1 to dexterity.
Oh, right.
You'd aim it so somebody else can fire it.
He's gonna wind up in the middle of the ocean.
She aims it.
So she helps aims it. Conrad's turn. He's gonna hold to fire the other catapult. Theobald's turn. Oh gosh, does he at least have a bonus to dex? He has a +1.
Oh wow.
He's gonna risk it for the biscuit and launch his barbarian companion.
I want to see this roll.
Theobald just looks at Geralt.
Wait! Before you roll, Blaine is gonna look in Geralt's eyes and just lip sync. I love you.
Theobald looks at Geralt. You're a madman, lad. Godspeed.
Oh, God. So the question is, where did he land?
So that's gonna be short. So I'm gonna say,
right in front of the ship. I'm just kidding.
5, 10. I'm gonna say he lands right about there.
Does he belly flop?
Just whoosh, skid splash.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
I'm gonna roll to see if he can handle the damage that's about to come his way. If he can tuck a roll up and not gain more damage.
Ow! We may lose a barbarian here.
He blocks up his body.
Ow!
Oh, nope.
Ow.
Shouldn't that have been a Constitution check?
Actually, yeah, you're right. That should be a Constitution instead.
I'm picturing those old cartoons where they smack the water and it just stays there for a while and slowly sinks into the water.
Actually, that's a lot better now that he tried a Constitution check. I'm gonna say he just takes 1d6. He takes a little bit of damage, but he doesn't take all of the damage.
You're going to potentially make him take the damage the catapult normally does?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. If he failed hard enough, he's going to take all the damage the catapult will have done.
Is he raging right now?
Not now.
He probably will when he gets out of the water. They'll be
I'm not yet. Wait till I take a hit, then I'll be raging.
Yeah.
Waterlogged raging barbarian.
2 wet raging barbarians.
Oh, that's right. He's gonna have to be careful where he gets on the boat from.
You know, you actually because you moved the boat to the map layer, it's no longer on the tracker.
Really?
Yeah, because you made
well,
it. So
it's a number. It's a number 2, so it goes right before the other boat. So I know at least where it is.
What was it on the GM layer?
Well, it was on the token layer. Which,
it was on the token layer. I moved it to the map layer.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that it takes precedence over all the other tokens.
I think the problem is they take precedence over when they were added to the map.
Yeah, so the newest stuff is on top.
Would have been nice to have a thing where you could click on a token and go move to top, wouldn't it?
There might be, but
oh, there is actually. Now that I look at it, dang it. Okay, well I now know. I'll do that.
And knowing is half the battle. The other half is blue and green lasers, or blue and red lasers.
All right. Speaking of which, Gunther is going to load up the other catapult. Oh, the catapult! Oh, yeah, he just takes the biggest rock he can find and immediately plunks it in.
Avast started smart scanning for some reason. What the fuck?
Darn you, Avast. All right, so the pirate ship number 1. You got one guy hacking up a lung. He's going to have to make a run for it. And actually, everyone else is going to have to either skirt around you or make a run for the other side of the ship. Do they make a roll for it at the beginning or at the end of their turn?
It says each creature
at the start of its turn.
At the start of its turn, okay. So all of them...
I think the saving throw they already make would have counted for this turn.
Nope.
No, because it's a lingering gas cloud on top of all of them.
All right.
So you need to make saving throws for everybody again.
Yeah. Yeah. The one guy that's already failed though doesn't need to because
he doesn't need to because he definitely failed. So it's 40 20s now, and they're trying to get above a 13.
Yeah.
Oh god, 2 of them succeeded, the others do not.
I need to know which ones. Are you going
This one
left to right?
succeeds, and this one succeeds. Everyone else in the middle is now hacking up a lung and can't do anything.
I'm glad I took this spell.
Yeah, Pumbaa, the spell.
So actually, can they just not physically attack, or can they still
They can't
move?
do anything. They can't do anything.
Wow.
They're incapacitated because they're basically on their knees vomiting.
It's basically the same effect as sleep, except they have a chance to get out of it every turn.
This guy makes a run
again.
for it over here. Let's see here. Movement speed is 30?
Yeah. That's the default speed.
Yeah, he can barely just make it over there.
That's not out of the cloud, because if that other guy was affected, that guy was there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still in the cloud, and that's the furthest he can move, though.
The thing is, they can still technically attack, though.
Yeah, that's both of them can attack. So, speaking of which, I will go back to their character sheets really quick. This one, both of them get 2 attacks. Both of them get 2 attacks.
Oof.
What is our armor?
Oh. Ooh. Oh.
Was that a...
What? I didn't roll anything yet.
Okay, those must be old dice rolls we're looking at then. I
Yes,
don't
they
know.
are. That was the load the rock roll.
Yeah, that was the load
Oh,
rock
yeah.
roll. What is the AC?
18.
18. All right. Oh, I think that hit. That probably did not. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let me double check. Yeah, the first attack definitely hit. And you said it was 15?
My armor is 18.
18. Okay, so that one, yeah, the first one just barely hit. Yeah, the second one just missed. And the other 2 completely missed. So the boss, this, you notice that you got one guy that looks like the other plebs, and then you got this one guy to the south of you, who looks particularly well dressed and has actually had some better equipment for himself. And he completely fails at even striking you, while the other guy barely just got a shot in.
That was a mistake. Give me the damage.
Alright, and that damage is going to be, it's a scimitar, so 1d6 plus 3. That,
5.
yeah, so plus 3, that's 5 damage.
I know what Deadlock would say if he was here to see that HP.
Nice.
69 dudes.
Alright, so that's all their stuff. So on to the second boat. And well, this one can actually still move. This one is one of the couple that can still move. They're moving a little bit closer.
The flaming boats will be like, we gotta get on the boat that's not on fire.
Actually, as a matter of fact, I think since all of you guys are standing in the water in this boat, you all get shifted back a little bit. The other boat's gonna have to actually start deviating a bit more to try and make it around you.
You shifted them, but you didn't shift the boat with them.
That's because the boat's its own layer now. I think. Yeah, here's right.
Hey, Gareth can get on the boat that's on fire.
Well, the boats are gonna actually, the way they're going, those boats might run into each other.
Yeah, like I said, the other boat's gonna have to deviate pretty quickly here to not smash into the other one. Yeah, the boat that's on fire, they've definitely slowed down a bit. Although, I'm gonna say here, what does he have that might help with this situation? Does he have anything? No, he does not. Matter of fact, actually no. Okay, I'm going to allow him that one. So you see on the mill boat, as everything's been on fire for a few moments, the sail's completely burnt away. But as the boat itself is starting to set on fire, you see the guy who seems to be the leader of that particular boat aims a cone of frost and starts putting out the majority of the fires on the boat. So the boat's no longer on fire, but these guys now also are going to pick up just all of them just rowing instead of trying to shoot, because now they're in pack mode because they're trying to not bump into their buddies. So
Okay.
speaking of which, they're gonna. So yeah, the two that would have been normally firing are gonna be helping turn the boat around. If I can select this properly now.
Because not only are they not only there, but they're now half of them are incapacitated. The other one's dealing with angry barbarian.
About to be two angry barbarians.
Well, I don't know. He may have some swimming to do, or a saving throw to make.
Well, technically, if he gets in the boat, he's going to have to make a saving throw because there's a stinking cloud there.
If he goes in right there, yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Well, that's
He
only
either
if
has
he's
to-
in the cloud at the beginning of his turn. We'll see. We'll have to see what the options look like when he gets in.
I just have this picture in my head where he's swimming and all of a sudden you just hear
Don't tell the GM.
Oh, please, don't remind me of stuff I've done in Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I'm actually at the point where I'm going to actually have to ask my crew to bring our boat to a stop because of the fact that we have two of our crew members that are not on the boat now.
Are you going to do that?
Yeah, because we're going to have to get Garroth and Salona back.
All right.
We can't just-
You are
can't just keep
messing up the
sailing.
boats anyways, even from a distance. Giselle's turn. Giselle's going to be ready to fire the catapult.
Should she, though? Maybe she should just use her bow on some of the enemies.
Actually, you know what? That's actually not a bad option. And since they can't really dodge, does she get a bonus? Actually, yeah, they're not aware of her. She can get technically a sneak shot on them. Oh, the
She's
guys
not
that are
aware of them, and they're
incapacitated.
incapacitated, so...
Yeah.
I can tell you, if I wasn't with these guys, that would have been like kills. Chop, chop.
So
chop.
she gets short bow with advantage. Yoink. Nope.
Remember, they don't have their dex mod.
Mm,
They're incapacitated. That means their dex mod is gone. Because they can't move.
Does
so
that
it's
affect their
been-
AC, though?
Should.
What's
Their
their...
AC
well, the thing is, what kind of armor do they have?
Most of them are running with padded. They're at an armor class 14.
Yeah, with padded, you should only have, like, maybe 12 without a dexterity bonus.
Okay.
Let me see.
Which means if it's at a 12, then she just barely hit them.
Let me see. I'm gonna look at padded armor real quick because padded armor does what? Padded armor is an armor class of 11, so most of their armor class is their dex bonus.
Oh, so okay, yeah. Ah! This guy over here who's been hacking up along, he's just got pinged for 10 damage, and you see an arrow now sticking out of his back.
Fortunately, he can't do dick about it.
Yeah, he's too busy
He's
puking.
sitting there barfing before, and now he's sitting there barfing with an arrow out of his back. He's barfing and bleeding. Wonderful, wonderful appearance there.
Oh boy. Now that they're seeing their buddies are changing ship direction, this other ship has to change direction a little bit too. They, the guys who normally would be firing are now helping to turn and push faster. So actually, I'm going to do for them is I'm going to turn them.
Isn't this nice? We're almost causing a pileup.
Yeah, you completely brought one boat to a standstill. The others are suddenly going, "Fuck it, turn it."
If they actually successfully board us, they're probably gonna regret it, even with the barbarians off the boat.
And so with that, they barely managed to turn without having to spend too much on it, and then they do their usual movement, which gets them about there.
They're playing Tetris with boats.
Good old boat Tetris.
Crunch! It's not a good game to play. Thelona, your turn.
All right. I would like to Frenzied Rage.
Okay.
I'm also activating Reckless Attack.
Alright. Which means that they get a bonus to hit you next turn for one hit, I believe.
Yes, but it means I'm attacking with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 3 attacks. 1 attack will be on the mook. The remaining 2 will be on the captain.
All right.
So
Attack number 1.
Oof.
Yeah, you turn to the newbie guy who just barely got out of the cloud compared to the other his buddies, and you smack him upside the head. He almost tumbles out of the boat for a second there as you just clobber him.
all right. And now for the captain.
Ooh.
And
Oh!
Wait, what's with the weird 9 plus 9?
Because one of the because the greatsword is a 2d6. One of the d6s on that one attack rolled a 1,
Oh, so it's a 9, but
and the other one,
other
one
one
of the
critted.
6s, the other one.
oh wait, it's
rolled a
the
max
2
roll.
9s because it's a crit, so she got 2 hits.
Right.
Of
Yep.
that die. Okay. Right.
It's just that one of the dice was a 1 and
17.
one of them was the max number. That's
I'm
why
pretty
it's got
sure that hits. Yeah, I'm double checking. Oh yeah, he's only got padded as well.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, so that's the captain took a total of what 32 damage
Yes.
from that. Jesus.
32, and the other guy took 16. So
Yeah, you go completely ballistic on the captain, just rage machine on him. He gets slashed both times across the chest. He's still up, but he doesn't like it.
he's learning that standing by the barbarian's bad. I'm just a
Yeah, he's definitely hurt, and he's very, very angry. Tarthun, he spent his time last time cast a spell. Actually, what does he have for spells now? He's out of his top stuff.
No more fireballs.
No more fireball for today. What else has he got? Locate object, blur.
Of course, also still in the stinking cloud, so yeah, fuck him.
He's got jump. Wait. What does jump do?
It enhances your ability to jump.
Could he cast that on Geralt from here?
I think it's a touch spell.
So no, never mind. Detect magic, mage, armor, not useful right now. How far does a firebolt go?
He 120 feet. He can hit with a firebolt. It's
Yeah, jump is touch, by the way.
Okay.
what's his level?
Tarthuns?
Yes.
I believe it hints at it on the sheet somewhere here. He's level 5.
Okay, so if he hits with the firebolt, it does 2d10, but it's got to be you got to do an attack roll, which is I believe with the spell, it's his. He rolls a 1d20 and adds his intelligence and proficiency modifiers to see if he hits.
So his intelligence plus his proficiency, so that is a
Plus
6.
plus 6.
Plus 6 to 1d20 to hit. That's a 16.
Who is he shooting at?
He's going to shoot at one of the pirates on the boat. He's probably going to shoot to the same one that got shot in the back.
I guess the pirate just took 2d10 fire damage.
2d10. Oof.
Yeah, because that gets stronger as you every 5 levels.
Oh, 6 damage. And you see this poor bastard who's still puking up his lungs and has an arrow in his back suddenly gets shot with a bolt of
Now the arrow's
fire.
on fire.
It's a burning arrow!
It's been
How does
upgraded
everything
to a
get
flaming
worse?
arrow. I don't think that was how you were supposed to do that. You were supposed to light it on fire first.
Oh, it doesn't matter, it's still
man.
burning!
I quit my old job for this.
I just realized this fight is going to be the whole fucking session.
It's probably
Yes,
going
it
to
is.
be. Yeah, this is. I planned a big fight, and I didn't expect it to take so long. But at the same time, things happen. I'm gonna say, actually, what does Roger have for weapons himself?
I think he has a crossbow because we had a ton of crossbows sitting around.
Well, if it's a crossbow, then he should be able to make it. Yeah, because crossbow can do what, 80 range?
Yeah, I think we got light. I think we got a bunch of light crossbows for everybody except Gareth, who's got the heavy crossbow.
He can make this guy stay even more miserable.
1d8 piercing damage. If he hits.
Seeking which to hit. I think that's a dex bonus. So
yeah, because
D20 plus 4. Oh yeah. He has not really used the crossbow before, but he pulls it out and almost seems to be a natural sharpshooter as he just blinks another bolt into the poor guy. It's a 1d6?
1d8.
1d8.
Ah, my swiftly splooge! Yeah.
Tink! Oh, it's right next to the other one! Ah! Oh!
Why did you just shoot for the leg?
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Why are you guys piercing his organs in alphabetical order?
So we shot him in the appendix first, which isn't important. You don't need it. I don't think he has anything. I don't think we had any extra crossbows left when he joined.
But for Trent, yeah, Trent's got nothing extra, so he's gonna help, I guess, aim it. He's gonna aim the catapult to see if we need to do any more catapult damage.
Mm-hmm.
So then we go to Xena.
I'm actually gonna shout for people to raise reel in the sails, and I'm going to help with that on my turn because
All right, so
that boat's out of range of what I'd want to do now, and we need to bring the boat to a stop so we don't get away from our allies who we have to get back after the fight's over.
Well, you
Right.
could sail out, turn around, sail back.
True, but we don't want to outrun the boats and leave you back there on them.
I have a feeling we're about to hear I don't mind.
Anyhow, I'm gonna help bring the
So
boat.
So
to
you
a
use your
stop.
action to slow down the boat. Okay.
Two
Yeah.
psychotic barbarians versus 3 full ship crews of pirates.
It is now time. The barbarian's turn. You know what?
I don't think he can go his full speed while he's in the water, though.
No, yeah, he shouldn't be able to go full speed. Yeah.
Hang on, I've got movement up, so let me see what it says about swimming. Swimming. Each foot of movement costs 1 extra foot, so you can only go 15 feet in water.
Yep. So he can at least get up to the edge here. And he'll have to still stay in the water for this turn.
Yeah, I needed to look up the rules for leaping, so I had movement.
Or
open.
actually, he could also spend his entire action moving, so then he can do another 15. So you know what? He looks at this place and realizes it's a little bit crowded.
As well as Stinky.
Ugh.
Ugh. Smells up here.
Yeah, he probably saw the freaking gas clouds, just like, never
Just
mind.
sees the big green grass cup. Nope. Not even doing it. And starts using basically the side of the boat to start pushing off towards the next one.
Smells like poo gas. Yeah.
Stinky poo. Elena, your turn.
Elena, alright. Did I see this guy? Oh, whoops, I'm still on the ruler. Did I see this guy cast Conan Cold?
I'm gonna say you probably did. He was by no means hiding it, and he was putting out a lot of fires. So
Okay, so I'm gonna cast a unusual third level magic missile.
okay.
here's what I'm gonna do. This is why it's a little unusual. One bolt's gonna hit this guy, and all 4 bolts are gonna hit this guy.
Okay, so 1d4 for the one guy with a +1.
You're trying to kill Steel, aren't you?
I'm just trying to take care of the captain, so there's confusion.
Well, you managed to do the maximum of your die, so...
Not quite. That would have been a 5.
Yeah, 5 would have been max. He did 3
Well,
out of
I didn't say the maximum the die could do. I didn't say the maximum that they could do overall. Alright, so then a, what is it, a 4...
It'd be 4 die 4 plus 4 for the
Yeah.
other guy.
4d4 plus 4.
13.
13. Okay, so all those bolts hit the other guy. 13 damage.
It's like, I don't like my fellow spellcasters. They keep hitting me with stuff.
The other 4 bolts barrage him. He yelps out in pain and immediately turns back around. And you see this, oh, how do you want to describe it? Brain names. Why does brain fail names? You see this Harkanian kind of looking guy. He turns around and he's got like a little bit of a bone on his head and he seems to have furs on his shoulders. And he immediately is glaring daggers at you and now knows that he wants to try and aim back at you if he can. He's gonna have to roll to see if he can keep an eye on you. Due to waves and so forth and a lower boat. But we will see when his turn comes back. Because if you can make eye contact on him, he can make eye contact on you.
Right.
Alright, Conrad. I believe we aimed, so he's going to get ready to fire. Theobald. I believe we just aimed the bottom one too, so he's going to try and load it. There's still one more boat that's very much at full speed out there.
Well, and since we're slowing our boat down, the other boats are going to get closer to us and be within range soon.
Well, that one will. These 2 can't move. Well, this one I think still has rowers.
Yeah,
The one I'm on
got
going to be
got
unable
15,
to
he
move.
loaded it just fine.
Yeah.
Gunther's going to load the other one, which has already been aimed. He picks up a rock and immediately drops it. I'm going to see if he can roll to not hit himself with it. Nope.
Oh, my foot. Oh, my foot.
Thunk. Oh. Oh, I don't think I healed him from last time.
What?
Didn't we do the... Yeah, we did the fight earlier? No, wait, that's...
You're looking at
thing.
the ship health.
I'm looking at the wrong thing, sorry. So... His armor class is 12. He'd be down to... Yeah, he'd be down to 15 hit points because he accidentally dropped a rock on his foot. That's the first time we've had a strength check fail for the boats.
All the ones that are still in the cloud gotta make a saving throw to see if they can get on
Yep.
gagging.
Which also means the captain has to check.
Yep.
I like to picture one of the crew members just saying while they're gagging, "What did she eat?"
All of them fail except for one, and that includes the captain failed. So one of the guys that's been in there for a while has finally recovered.
I thought it was all right.
Though it doesn't, it's not
wait.
permanent. It's just that it's every turn they gotta roll.
Hmm.
I only
So who's recovered?
I'm gonna say this guy here is recovered, and he's gonna try to move out of the gas as quickly as possible over his coughing captain.
It's like, sorry, Captain, but I don't care about you.
Fuck you, captain! I'm out of here.
Second time we've seen that situation with crewmen and their captain. Hey, get me out! Save me! Fuck you, captain.
He's hacking up a lung. He sees his buddies is getting shish kebabbed by ranged fire, and there's a crazy blonde lady on their boat. So he's gonna try and help get rid of the crazy. So that's still 2 pirates with two hits on for a grand total of 4 attempts to try and hit you. We'll see if
At
any of them
advantage.
land this time.
They
Oh,
have
that's right. They
advantage.
both the first attacks get advantage, don't they? Or do all their attacks get advantage?
Let me read the text again. I think it's all their attacks do. Attack rolls against me have advantage until their next turn, so all of them do.
Oof. Okay, so this guy's gonna roll his first attack. Let's see what he gets. Gets 18, so that's hits, I believe. Yeah, your armor's 18.
Yeah.
Yep. The first attack hits. And I think his second one hits. That's a 17, and he gets at least a +2.
Okay.
So both his attacks hit you, and they're both 1d6, I believe. I believe they're all just regular scimitars. Which, yeah, 1d6 +3. So, 2d6 +6. Ooh. Because the +3 is on each attack, right? The
Yeah.
bonus damage.
Yeah.
15 damage.
That's not good.
Yeah, this is what happens when they get a lot of benefits to try and hit you. Alright, then the second guy's gonna try and hit you. Rolling dice, okay. Oh, that's a 14, nope. Yeah, he
Miss.
misses. Second attack, 15 +2, that's 17.
Just
misses. Okay, the second guy completely whiffs any of his attacks. He just got out of the smoke, so he's still kind of trying to swing at you.
I like to picture the guy that actually hit Thelona.
Yeah.
Looks at the captain and goes, "Why are you even captain? You never hit anything."
Well, the captain didn't even get to attack this turn.
Yeah, the captain's now coughing up a lung right now. He didn't get a chance for anything. Which also reminds me, this boat is standing still, so... Whoop!
Well, shouldn't it not move because we brought ours to a stop?
Actually, your boat will be moving with them in a moment. Because now they're going to be falling backwards. Or actually... Oh, actually, no, now that you mention it, it should remain still, and what the others are going to do is they're going to speed up a little bit more.
Right. That's what I was thinking would make more sense.
Yeah, you know, now that you mentioned it, yeah, that's right. I worked that out earlier, and I'm like, I completely forgot what I just worked out. Let me get these back over here again. Alright, speaking of which, the other boat gets to move, and they're still in a panic. Trying not to crash into anything while also still trying to get close to the enemy boat. I did not click on the other boat, please. Ooh, that got close.
Oh,
The
wow.
The other boat just barely misses winging the current boat you're on.
Well, look at that. They're within catapult range of the bottom catapult. And their boat has not got a lot of health left after those 2 fireballs.
And there's a raging barbarian in the water ready to reach them.
I'm ready to pounce. Rawr.
I'm just picturing Geralt as like a pro wrestler, just freaking shoulder tackling somebody in the kidney.
I'm just picturing like that Jaws music playing, and all of a sudden you see pulling up a water, not a fin, but this 2-horn helmet, and it's like
Just the whole helmet swimming through the water. Just these 2 horns. Giselle, she's not really bothering with the catapult anymore. She's gonna take another pot shot. The poor guy she's already shish kebabbed with one arrow. Why not? It's working. It seems we're in the midst of murder crazy.
As long as, I mean,
We
it
stopped the
helps
boat.
keep
We
them
might as well
off-
just pick them up from afar.
Well, it also keeps them off of Thelona.
Oh, I think she missed.
Oh,
What's he
uh,
aiming for?
remember, we said they got without their dexterity.
Oh,
they
that's
only got
right.
11
Without the
armor.
dexterity, they're down to like, oh yeah, it's like past 11. So never mind. Yeah, she gets them for another 6 damage.
She's still picking off this poor schmo.
Yeah, he's got quite a bit of hit points. He's getting low, but he's still got some hit points. You see another one in the wrist.
Just kill me already.
Oh God, why is everything slow death? just bearing with the horrific stench he's got going on. Okay. This boat is going to the third boat is back on. They are going to proceed forward as normal for the moment, although you see this big brawny guy at the front of their boat, kind of looking at the other boats like, oh. He seems to be rethinking what they might be doing, but he's proceeding forward anyways, and orders 2 of them to open fire again, trying to stop your sails. And only one of them hits for 5 damage. Your sails are still fine, although they're a little pockmarked.
Let's see.
Thelona,
Oh,
your
no.
turn.
Well, I am going to do exactly what I did last turn again. Only this time, I'm going to be focusing on this guy until he drops. Any remaining are going against this guy.
Alright, so 3 attacks.
Yep.
3 attacks with
All
all
right.
the extra noodles on.
Yep.
24 to hit, that definitely hits. 10 damage. You cut him across the chest. You see him just He looks about ready to double over, but he's not
But
done.
he's still up. All right. Second attack.
Okay, yep. That definitely hits. That's 11 damage. As you come back around for the second hit, you just and you just watch his head slowly slip back and fall off as it collapses right on the spot.
All right. Turn blade. Third attack.
To this guy?
Yep.
Alright, 19, and you did, yeah, it definitely hit him, and 10 damage. Shink! You got him really good on the arm and a little cut along the, further up on the shoulder. He's still up, but that definitely hurt.
I kind of picture these guys over here being like, hold on. Picture these guys being like, Gus, we're gonna need a new captain because they see what's going on in the boat there as they're passing by it.
Well, they don't know what's about to hit them. It's the human typhoon.
Sir, she's smiling. It's creepy.
The captain's too busy coughing to respond.
No, the guy's in the other boat.
Sir, she's bloodied and she's smiling. I don't think I want to go over to their boat.
Well, I
Roll
don't think
intimidation.
it's gonna be that much better because we have the smiling captain over there, the smiling witch over there, and some assassin over there who's smiling. They're all smiling. We're done for.
Yes, but you guys are smiling like the you guys are so fucked. She's smiling like the psycho from Doom.
Anything Valena isn't.
So basically, Thelona's over there yelling, "Rip and tear until it is through."
Dun, 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 dun.
So Tarthun's turn.
Yep. We're gonna do that little nice firebolt thing again. It seemed to work out nice last time. He's got what? It was +6 to hit. Oh, he's hitting.
You're gonna make some happy little flames.
We're gonna make some happy
I
little
get
flames
that.
with this little firebolt here. You're gonna start on fire.
You're just gonna dance with the little fireball and just dance around.
Ah! How much damage was it for a firebolt again?
2d10s.
2d10s, right.
That's 15
Yeah,
damage.
that's 15 damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah,
That's a
he
lot of nuts.
You need
That's
flex
not
tape to
nuts!
put them back together.
you literally see this guy get lit on fire as he's screaming out in pain. Now both arrows burning on his back. He is also about to fall over.
And he's still barfing.
And he's still barfing, so he can't really do anything.
Yeah, so he's like, ah,
Like a freaking South Park character.
It's literally having the worst day of his life.
Dying
Almost
as
like
you're
he has-
also puking. Roger. Roger's got a +2.
Yeah, I think that catapult's ready to go since no one's
Oh yeah.
fired it.
Yep, he's got +2. He's gonna take the risk.
Try to hit the middle boat.
14 +2, that's a 16 that hits.
So he launches it right into the bow of the ship.
Yep, he's gonna launch it right into that one.
Here it is. And their eyes are all falling in as it goes through the center of the ship, and they watch it. And
Roll
then
that damage. Oh, only 8.
Ugh. It's okay, boys. She'll hold. Even though she's on
Smack.
fire, she'll hold.
She's still taking 78 damage total though, which is a lot.
Right.
-8.
I am waiting for the point that it's like, sir, we're out of rocks, sir. What do we do? Well, fling a cow at him.
Oh.
Roll away! We'll launch one catapult with the other catapult.
Though seriously, we do need to invest in some pitch.
The rock smacks the mill ship, and you do see a small leak starting to go up as all of a sudden everyone on the boat turns and looks.
Just ignore it. It'll probably go away if we just ignore it.
I think that catapult just needs to be aimed, correct? The top one? Because I think they already... No, they failed loading the rock.
Yeah, they failed loading it because
It's
Gunter
aimed, it
failed.
failed to load. Trent is up next. Let's see if Trent can do any better. What's his strength look like?
Not good. It's his lowest stat.
Oh dear, that's a -1. Well, if he rolls high, he might be lucky. Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Let's see if he can avoid getting hit by his own rock. Nope.
Oh, god damn it!
Oh!
And you've got to be sitting there on the boat going, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Well, he's a chef. He's not a... no,
Yes, but your big freaking blacksmith, or your big freaking carpenter did it too.
He starts
So you've
hopping
got
up and
two
down.
guys hopping around trying with rocks.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
their-
the first one that dropped the rock is looking up now like...
All
Alright,
it's my
Azina.
turn, right? Time to add insult to injury. Literally, I'm gonna use vicious mockery on this guy.
Oh.
Oh, come on, that's overkill.
All
He's
right.
gotta make a wisdom save
Wisdom
of 13
save
or
of
higher,
13.
or he takes 2 psychic damage.
Oh dear. Okay. Wisdom. He's got only a +1 in wisdom. Oh!
He makes it.
He makes it.
So there's just this guy. He's barfing. He's full of arrows. He's nearly dead. He flips you the 2-finger salute.
So I take it that negates all damage, correct?
Yeah, they don't take any damage if they save.
Yeah, he just kind of turns around, hears the insult, and flips you off his last defiant action as he's hacking and coughing, possibly just puked over the boat now.
I didn't want to waste a shatter on that boat when it's in as fucked up condition as it is. Because I'd rather hit the other boat when it gets closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Geralf is up to bat. He can swim just far enough to grab this boat, and I'm going to see if he can acrobatic his way onto the boat without having to use more of his movement to get there. Because otherwise his entire turn's going to be movement again. Let's see if he can use acrobatics to just grab it and swing up.
Nope.
That's a no. He grabs it, tries to swing up, and just grunts and has to spend his action time to actually get on board.
I watched her do it. I can do this. Oh, my groin!
Go to back. There we go. Grunt, splash. Immediately, all of them turn around and look at this giant horned, muscly man that's pulled himself into the boat, dripping wet, and just starts glaring at everyone around him.
They're all injured from Fireball too, so they're not fresh like the ones Stallone went after.
Nope.
Right.
Smells like burning.
Smells
Elena,
like
your turn.
pirate bacon.
Smells like failure.
No, that's pee. Trying to decide what you're going to do?
I couldn't. No, I got a joke for this because he said, "Oh, my groin," or was that Randy?
That was
Randy.
me mocking. That was me mocking the failed athletics check.
Okay. Because I was gonna say Elena was screaming range and tank it out, Captain. But anyways, Elena is gonna use a second level magic missile on the captain.
The leader there? Okay.
Yeah.
The lieutenant, because I think I'm on the captain by the looks of his hat.
Yeah. I'll grant you that. You can tell by the look of his dress that he seems to be the leader of
So
these
that
three boats.
will be 4 magic missiles on him plus 4.
By the way, when I kill him, I'm stealing his hat.
Okay. Oof. Okay, 15 damage. He was about to look over to your direction and finally get ready to cast a spell when all of a sudden he's diverted by the barbarian, and in that diversion, poof! Ow! He's not gonna take his eyes off you this time. All right, the freaking catapult is still not loaded. Conrad's just like, oh, for crying out loud, guys! Here, let me just do this. He's got +3, I believe. Effortlessly, just plunk. Neither one of you could do that. Come on. No, it's finally ready to be fired. I believe the bomb catapult has not been loaded since it fired, so Theobald will do that.
Actually, I had an idea, but you're gonna.
Oh.
Well, I gotta wait till my next turn anyhow. Maybe they'll have fired it by then.
Maybe. Ooh, I'm gonna say that's pretty dang close. He just barely gets the rock in there. Just, oh, at least I didn't drop it like the other two. And looks back across the ship.
They all just look down at their feet and just start rubbing their shoulders.
One's still rubbing his toes a little bit. The other one's finally stopped hopping. Speaking of which, Gunther's finally done hopping. He's gonna try and see if he can fire. Maybe. Let's see what
He's got a plus. He's got a +1.
He's got +1. He at least do something about it. I want to sink this boat.
Hey, he can hit the one that Yaroth just got on. If he doesn't miss.
Yeah, double checking. Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens.
+1. Try to hit a 15. Nope.
Got to 11 twice in a row.
Splush, and you just watch everything rock back and forth, and he just sighs. Alright. The other boats get to have their moves. At this point, the guys at the oars have actually come to a standstill as well as this new threat has just boarded their ship. But we focus on the other boat first, where Thelona is now surrounded by one guy, but the others need a roll to see if they can finally be done hacking their lungs up. So now we're down to 3 dice rolls for this. Any of them roll high enough? Oh, it's 13 they have to get above?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, the first 2 recover. The guy who's almost dead does not recover.
So the captain's up, and the other
Shuffles.
rower's up.
They got one more turn of the sticky cloud before it's gonna be gone.
2,
Really?
Yeah.
10, 15, 20 to try and get out of the cloud, and you get an attack
Of
opportunity.
opportunity.
Yep. Ooh. As he runs past his buddy, you reach out and smack him one. Ah! You catch him in the back. And you see a quick little gush of blood.
You hear this, ow, be gentle.
No. Meanwhile, let me check. What's this guy got for spells again? Because he's angry and he wants to shoot something back. Pause. Down. Actually, that might have been useful. I wasn't sure if that would be useful or not. Didn't look into it. Thunder Wave's a little crazy when that goes in all directions, right?
That's the
Yeah.
one that it emits from you specifically.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
PB AoE.
So now we're to be smacking his boat around too, as well, or
He's
if he
smacking
aimed it
his
at the
boat
barbarian.
and smacking his crew. Yep.
Yeah.
The way I
Um,
think it would move the boat and bump it into the other one. Because it's like a loud thunder roars. Pushes everything in distance.
He wants to throw something at the other sorceress, but he honestly doesn't have much. What's lightning arrow do?
Lightning arrow.
Yeah, that's one they gave him.
Give me a moment.
Lightning arrow. Yeah.
I don't see that.
D&D 5th edition.
Um.
Range self. Wait.
Oh, wait. Lightning.
It might be in Xanathar's guide. I don't know.
It might be a Xanathar spell because it's not in the SRD.
Next time you make a ranged attack during the spell's duration, the weapons, ammunition, or okay, so it's like giving yourself a lightning arrow to shoot with. Never
Yep.
mind. Wow, that was a worthless spell they gave him. Well, fire's not gonna be useful from this far away. Burning hands? I guess that'd be about the best thing he's got, and it's going to be only something.
But that's
you can
at
get off.
15 foot from himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a,
He could get it so it would hit the barbarian, but
Yeah, that's about all he can really do with that. Or a ray of frost.
that's a cantrip.
Yeah,
Single
that's
target.
yeah,
it's a hit ability. You have to actually hit with it, but
Yeah,
that would involve not hitting his teammates though. So that
Yes, that's the thing. It's like, let's make sure we don't do any extra damage we don't need.
are these guys at least 5th level?
Yeah.
So that's basically firebolt, only ice damage.
Okay.
Except it's 2d8 instead of 2d10.
And I think it halves their movement speed if you hit them with it.
how far away is he?
I don't know,
Is
pull out
he
your ruler.
60?
I'm trying to figure out the math on him right now.
Is he 60 feet?
It's his
Yeah, it says
plus
60
his
feet foot
proficiency,
spell.
so he's got plus. So he's got he has to.
Oh yeah, he can't reach Felina with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if he hits
he's
somebody
got a
with it,
plus 5 to hit. So let's see what he rolls to hit the barbarian with then. That's 11. No, he misses. Zap! The barbarian's. Ugh.
He
You're
apparently
first.
he's a mage, but he's a shitty mage.
Apparently, he has all these really garbage spells that they automatically gave him, and he goes to make a shot. They gave him some really low intelligence. What the hell is his stats? Let me double check his stats again. Wow, his stat line is garbage. I should have re-rolled him. Oh well.
So wait, he's a mage with crappy intelligence?
Strength
How does
0,
that work?
Dex 2, Con 2, Intelligence 1. Wisdom 0, Charisma +2.
How does he have an intelligence of 1? You can't roll 1 on
13,
3 dice.
the 13, it's like he gets a +1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying he had an
No,
I don't know.
intelligence.
It's
10,
at least
14,
a positive,
14,
it's
13,
at least
11, 15.
It's still
You
at least a
can't see it.
positive stat line.
Yeah,
It's
can't
not like
see
he
it.
had negatives across the board.
You
it's
can't
negatives,
see
but they're
it, but
really
I
low
am
negatives.
face bombing right
They're positives,
now.
but they're all really low positives.
I am so face bombing right now.
Wow, they
And so is
really
Lena.
hated this guy. The generator just hated this mage. His other guys just look at him like they can't believe him and then gather up around the Barbarian. 10, 15, 20. Yep, you can just barely make it over there. Oh boy, they're all gonna try and game up on him. Let me still check something really quick. Actually, they got +2 to hit, but he's also got some pretty nifty armor on right now. He's at what, 17 class? Yep. So they all gotta be a 17, and they don't get any bonuses. 8 + 2, that's 10. Nope. Nope. One guy down. Okay, one hit. That's 1d6 + 3. Nine damage. Alright. And that's the second guy down, I believe. Yeah. Nope. That was the third one that noped, and the fourth one, that's a 15 + 2. That just hit. 7 more damage. It took quite a few swings out of these guys, but they did start to whittle him a little bit. Giselle. She has her target. She must finish the deed. She aims. She shoots.
She scored!
As
I
the
don't
man
say-
is still hacking on the railing of the ship, he looks up just in time to catch an arrow right through between the eyes and falls over dead.
You know, I was gonna say something real quick. I don't want to handicap us, but by pointing out that I think you screwed up. But did these guys attack after they moved?
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah, they did.
Okay,
They
just all
missed.
missed.
They
all
they
missed.
whiffed a lot. Yeah. I remember them attacking. Yeah, they one of them hit twice, and I think the rest of them missed. There's a lot of whiffing going on.
Well, the one that hit twice is dead.
Oh wait, that's the previous action. Actually, maybe you might be right. That's the previous action I'm thinking of. Yeah, I don't think they actually attacked.
Because I think you moved them, and then you immediately hopped over to the mage guy doing.
Because-
I think that happened. I think after I took the attack of opportunity.
Yeah. You had an armor of 17, so only one hit.
Armor of 18.
Oh, 18. Never mind.
Oh, shit. I forgot I had that.
Whoosh. Actually, no. The one does still hit.
Of course, the other guy's out of range, so he can't actually.
And the third
attack.
guy's out of range, so yeah, he does nothing. The one close, the mook does nothing, and the captain does hit you once,
Oh, he's dead.
and
Just
gives
to
you
let
8
you know.
damage.
Yeah, just to let you know, he's dead. He just doesn't know it yet.
Okay, but did you sell it? Okay, so Giselle did kill that one guy.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why I said he scored. I mean, she scored.
Yeah, Giselle finished it off, so we are on to the third boat. Which is still kind of trying to feel out what's actually going on around here, because there seems to be a lot of panic all of a sudden.
They're just like, oh shit, this was not the battle plan. This was not the battle plan.
Back it up. Back it up.
They're still getting a little bit closer right now at the moment, and they're going to take 2 more pot shots at the ship, trying to cripple them sails yet. Only the second one hits.
Okay.
And I think, what was it again? It was, yeah, 1d6. Eight more damage. Let me double check. Oh, yep. Your back sails have officially failed as they're real full of too many arrows.
Actually, those sails should be up.
Yeah, because I brought the
that's
boats and
right.
stuff.
You did raise them, didn't you? Never mind.
Yeah,
Those are
but
just
the-
going to be shit hits on the boat then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you brought the sails to a standstill now. They're going to be next to impossible to hit unless they're really trying hard.
Yeah, we'll still have to patch the earlier damage after the fight's over, but
All right, Thelona.
All right. So, it's been working well thus far. Only my focus is now the captain.
Right.
And once he drops, I'm moving it to the other guy.
All right.
Yeah.
So, attack 1.
The battle begins. Ooh.
Oh!
-12 as you swipe with another cut across the captain. You manage to, I was going to say, you get a nice good chunk out of his shoulder. He yups in pain, but he's still up. Wait, I heard a blurp, but I didn't see it.
yeah.
That was second
Oh, there it
attack.
goes.
24-10, yeah.
It took a moment
How do
for
you
some
keep
reason.
rolling 24s?
Because
-10, so... that just brings him down to that. He's still up, but you stab him in the ribs, and you just see him just go, oh.
All right,
He's-
final
Yeah, he's just
final
barely
attack
hanging on.
him.
oh!
Is that your final answer?
You come back at him one more time. You remove his sword arm, and you just watch him crumple over on his side and bleed out.
As a free action, as he's falling, pluck the hat off of his head, and with a flourish, put it on my own head.
All right.
Oh. So, Ozzy, you're complaining about him rolling 24s? He rolled a 25, so...
I gotta complain about rolls more often. Get those rolls up higher.
Why are you always rolling 24s? 25. That's what I thought.
What is the reaction of the other 2 crew members when that happens, by the way?
Actually, that's a good point. We'll get to them actually when we come back around to that, because I believe you're
Okay.
on text, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be a morale check there.
Yeah, that's definitely a
Throna-
morale check.
Especially because
can Throna roll intimidation for that?
But like I said, we're going to get to that. We're going to see what these guys think about that when they get to
because
their
that's
turn.
that's like the third person on their boat to drop from only one opponent being on their boat.
Mm-hmm.
And that
Like,
was their leader.
They probably didn't see what took out the one guy because he kind of got bombarded by stuff from off the boat. But
Well,
they
actually,
probably
that one guy is probably a little funeral pyre right now. He's probably smoking, at the very least, on the edge of the ship. Tarthun.
I believe this thing is ready to be launched. If they
Yeah,
wanna-
you know what? I'm thinking that's what he's going to do because he doesn't really have anything that close by that he can really shoot. And I'll check what he's got for a dex. He's got at least a +1. It's not the worst thing he could be rolling right now.
Oh,
God, he
wow.
rolled a 20. That's a critical hit with the fucking catapult. Would that make it be a
That's like a
66?
66.
Ow.
Actually, which target we're gonna go for? That's 100, right? So
Go for the third ship. I think Belena and Garov got this.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna see if we can get the third ship here. Oh yeah, we can. 66 on the new ship.
All right, take the nose off the ship.
Smack. Alright. Now they're gonna have to roll for whether or not they're intimidated, because that was quite the blow.
That just took out their entire sail, didn't it?
That took off a chunk of their nose, and they're taking on a little water.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that was the.
And they
the
were already
front of their
panicking,
ship.
weren't they?
They were already kind of nervous, and now they just got a huge dent in their boat, and now they're worried about incoming water. Suddenly, the big, muscly, beefy guy is suddenly thinking, you know, maybe it's a smarter idea to just turn right around right now before any more damage happens.
Yeah,
They'll
it's
be
like
bailing the
those-
entire way back to shore as it is.
Because he's got to start starting to become aware of what's happening to the other ships, because they're both a mess, and one of them has like no crew left on it almost.
Aims the catapults again. Speaking of aiming the catapults, so both catapults are aimed. Xena.
I'm gonna hop in the catapult, tell him to launch me.
Oh, that worked so well for the barbarian.
Okay, we're trying this again.
I may wind up being captain now because Xena belly flops into the ocean and dies.
Hey, well,
and
I'm
I'm the one
assuming,
with the. That means I'm the only one with a hat.
I'm assuming Giselle's probably. Well, actually, no, that'd be Theobald. Don't
People
fuck
just
this
raises
up,
an eyebrows like, okay.
I mean, the barbarians can do it because we have stamina, and Thelona didn't do it because she's not stupid.
Geralt is now surrounded by a bunch of guys, and it's time to rage.
I gotta get over there and help Yaroth.
Now that he is raging, he has the new primal path. He has Totem Spirit Bear, which allows him to resist all damage but physical while raging.
So spells don't do anything to him.
I mean,
Spells take
physical
half
damage.
damage.
Yeah, everything takes half
and if
damage.
he dodges a spell, he takes no damage. If it's a spell that requires him to make a save check, he can get no damage.
So that makes us two functionally different barbarians.
Yep. He's the anti-magic barbarian.
And I'm just the freaking damage queen.
He gets 2 attacks each round. I believe he gets only at least 2.
Yeah, you get 2, I get 3 because that's my path. I don't get the wonderful soak. I get an extra attack.
Right.
Oh, which one do we want to go with? Which smashy item do we want to go with? It's not like we're trying to get past anything in particular. 2d6 plus 3 or 1d10. You know what? Yeah, he's gonna pull out the maul because we're not gonna let the Atlantean axe rust in the water. Smashy, 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 smashy.
He forgot to turn advantage on.
Oh,
I mean,
No,
I'd
No, advantage was not on.
yeah, I forgot to turn it on.
There's no green dot.
yeah.
Were you
So-
doing reckless?
Yeah, that was essentially what he was. He was raging, so yeah, you would have been doing reckless attack.
Okay.
So actually, technically, does
That
the
might-
second
that
one
might
count
not be-
then?
You could count the second one as yours.
Yeah,
Turn advantage on, and then,
and then turn
make
advantage
another.
on and try it again.
Yep.
For the second attack. Oh,
Oh,
ugh,
That missed.
yeah.
that was terrible. What the heck did
What
he
was-
roll?
Ow.
You only got a 3?
Yeah,
what I'm
sometimes
reading?
the dice gods don't like you.
Jeez. Well, at least he got it with 1, so he smacked one guy in this. I'm gonna say he smacked this guy in the face for 13 damage.
He's already damaged from a fireball, so I don't know what he's at from that.
18, so it'd be
13.
31.
He's really low. He's actually about to go on one knee. He just gets smacked in the maul in the gut. He's like, oh. You think you might have heard a popped rib.
He's like, oh, this is a bad idea.
Oh, no, that's not good. Valeta, your turn.
I'm gonna do another second level magic missile guy.
All right.
I thought Valena was going to go, I launch Azina. No, you got terrible dexterity. No!
Negative 1 dex, and she suddenly rolls a crit.
To be honest, when she said, I'm gonna go help Garoff, she did flinch and think about it.
No, I'm just going to help Amy. I'm just going to help Amy. We're not going to pull a trigger. We're not going to pull a trigger until we're sure it's ready.
Alright.
17
that on?
damage, and you're hitting the same guy again?
Yeah.
Whew. As all three of the all 4 hit, you just see him literally go down on one knee. Just he is not doing hot. Conrad is ready to fire. It's been aimed. We just needed somebody to load it.
Is this the Xena catapult?
No, that's the other catapult.
Okay, I just wanted to see who's going to be firing the captain because I want to watch that roll.
Speaking of which,
I literally want to see if it
Theobald
does
is
come
up
up like
again.
one of those Warner Brothers cartoons where
do you want Theobald
Xena
to
just
launch
belly
you?
flops on there
Actually,
and just slowly
I
sinks.
think it still has to be aimed, doesn't it?
I think it's already been aimed. You're essentially in it. It's just
The
someone needs to
question
fire
is,
it.
I trust Giselle more to aim me.
Or to fire you, you mean?
Yeah.
All right, so Theobald holds off, and actually he's going to go over to the other one and load it then. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he can go to the other one and help. He's going to load it. I believe he's got like a plus.
He loads it.
Oh, yeah, he
Yes, so
definitely loads it.
Conrad-
Doesn't even need
Conrad
his
can
plus.
fire it.
And that means that Conrad can fire it, and they're going to fire it at the... can they get over to that ship yet? Is the 3rd ship close enough? I'm trying to bring out the measuring tape, and it's being picky. Oh, yes, they can. With a +4. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that goes sailing through and just.
I just pictured somehow flying the wrong direction.
Yo, the Conrad
How did we do
just
that?
looks up and goes, "How did you guys manage that?" Shrugged shoulders.
Very
all
carefully.
Well, he can try to reload it for another try at least.
around. Gunther can try to reload. He's got what? Yeah, he's got +2 strength. He might not botch it this time. Yeah, he does fine. He gets another rocket, so it's loaded now again.
Now
All
it's
right.
time for the terror.
time for the terror. Time for these two to roll if they're going to cast chicken shit.
Well, mind you, do I get to do an intimidation on this?
You know what?
Because
Yeah,
I
throw an
would
intimidation on
love
them.
to look at those two and just go, "Who's captain now?"
Does she get advantage because she's raging?
I don't think you
You
get
want me-
advantage for raging, but
Strength or charisma?
Make sure you turn the advantage roll off though before you roll.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, we forget that a lot. Actually, yeah, what would this be? Strength or charisma? Well, technically, it's a show of both.
Yeah. So
So
two
you-
rolls.
So
Or
let's
do you
make it
want
in the
to do-
middle. It's a +3 instead of a +2 or a +4.
So, all right. So it's going to be whatever I roll on this -1. All right.
All right.
Oof.
Ooh, that's a 10.
Never mind.
Well, what do you roll against for intimidation?
No, that was a natural 1.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. They kind of look at you odd. They look at each other. They both become stupid and decide to try and slowly work around you.
They're
Then
going to
start
die.
And start to attack. You almost had them there for a moment, and then stupid worked its way back in. Nope. That hits.
Okay, so that was
1d6 plus 3. Oh, actually, no, that's the first attack, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that was the first attack because they get.
Yep.
Because you're doing reckless, yeah. 8 damage.
All right.
Oh!
Ouch.
One of them just critical hit you. Oh,
Yep.
boy.
His second attack. Okay, 7 damage. You rolled really
8,
sucky on that second roll.
15. All right.
And the other guy attacks.
Ow! Jesus!
Wow!
Wait, I thought they don't. I thought they only get advantage on the first time they attacked.
Nope.
No, it's advantage on all attacks because of
Until my
reckless.
next turn.
Until next turn, we keep doing reckless every turn.
Mhm.
8 damage again.
15. Okay, this is bad. What?
What? Ow! Ow! Ow!
What the fuck?
Like
you try to
my-
flex on them, they suddenly got pissed.
Like the group on my other stream. Thanks, Roll20.
9 damage.
Okay, I need to total this up. 15 plus 8, 23 plus 9, 32. Ow!
Oh!
Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, get out of the room!
You're now down to 14 hit points. Oh. Oh gosh.
I don't think
Go!
you're intended to
Bad
use.
luck!
Oh.
I don't think you're intended to do like reckless assault when you're by yourself. Don't have anyone help and cover your back.
Wow. They just hurt.
Yeah,
Okay.
that...
I'm
Yeah.
no longer sure which boat I want to be thrown into.
Well, the other one's on fire, so
The
land
fire's
in the
been
one
put
that's not
out.
on fire. Oh, right. But it's still like, isn't it slowly sinking?
I believe. No, the middle one. No, it's fine. The,
It's
just-
the third one
it's-
is starting to take on water. You're,
The
you're
middle
mixing
one-
up
the middle
boats
one is-
really quickly.
The middle one is bad enough banged up that if it takes a bit more damage, it'll start sinking. But it's,
Quite possibly.
we stopped attacking it.
It has a small leak, if I recall.
A very small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it took
Yeah.
78 damage. It's got to be low on health.
So Geralt did a reckless last time, so that means that he's on. I believe now has to deal with all these guys having bonuses against him.
Yeah.
Can he go reckless? I thought that was only a Berserker
Reckless
feature.
attack.
No, Reckless
Yeah.
Attack is a barbarian feature.
Okay.
Berserker is Frenzied Rage,
Ah, gotcha.
which is the extra attack.
Nothing. So the first guy. The first.
Waiting
guy
for me to come around again. AFK a moment.
Okay.
So actually, I'm going to count 8. So that's the first one down. Second one down. So the first guy just completely whiffed everything. First attack does nothing. Come on. 15, nothing. So third guy, second guy does nothing. 1, 2, 15, 16, 17. I think that just hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
7 damage. It's taking the third guy to hit him. No, giving up his barbarian bonuses just to put on some armor is actually not done too bad. 35 hit points left on him. And we're halfway through the third guy. 1, 2, 16. He still blocks it. Last
Okay.
guy. First attack. Nothing. Second attack. 15, 16, 17. Just hits. Only 5 damage.
And it just leaves the wizard, doesn't it?
And it leaves the wizard, who is probably going to try that Ray of Cold again. He only gets, what now? He gets a really pitiful amount, as I recall. It's a +1 plus proficiency. Actually that's +5. That's not too bad. Actually, no.
It's just that he rolled awful last
he
time.
rolled extremely awfully. Yeah.
Geralt's
rolled
probably just like, what?
A 7 again. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll for him to possibly hit one of his allies. Nope. Okay.
Okay.
Because
Still missing.
Geralt's
I'm
probably
back.
like, why do you keep freezing your boat?
Why
under-
floor
I
do you
under-
keep putting ice?
Yes!
into wooden
We're
floor.
finally at the moment where the
I-
captain gets lunch.
I understand your boat's on fire. Why do you keep shooting it right past my shoulders?
Quite, you fool. You can't understand the supreme logic of
It's time
the
for,
lieutenant.
time for Giselle to launch me.
I know.
Oh boy, here we go. Giselle's gonna launch Azina. Do you want to go to the
What's her-
second ship or the first one?
The second ship is more enemies.
Alrighty.
And what is Giselle's dex bonus?
Dex bonus is a +4.
Okay.
So as long as it's not a bot, she should be able to get you there. That's a 10.
Yeah. Remember what I said about landing belly first in the water?
So it would have had to hit there. They underestimate it, so you're about there.
Okay.
So it's going to be a different game. While we're fighting the pirates, it's going to be Azina versus sharks.
So what's so do I gotta roll to see if I get injured?
Yeah, roll to see, roll your acrobatics to see if you can recover. Or actually, no, not your acrobatics.
Athletics, was it? Or no, it was a con save, wasn't
It
it?
is, yeah, Constitution. Roll your Constitution to see if you can, like, brace yourself and bear it. Oh, wow.
Ooh!
You managed to cannonball.
Yeah, you basically just cannonball right into it and come bobbing back up like nothing. I'm gonna say since you did manage to do that, so you technically held your action, so I'm gonna allow you to at least swim up to the boat the rest of the way if you want to.
Well, I have to
And
do
the
that on my
crew-
turn.
I'm saying that's since you've I'm saying that even though you didn't hold an action, I'm gonna say I'm gonna allow you to use an action
Oh.
to swim to the boat.
Okay. So
You're not
I'm
gonna get
be
in it, but you're gonna swim up to it.
Okay.
Right.
Like use the remainder of your turn to get there. Yeah.
I
And then
just
next
picture
time
the
you can
crew.
try to roll to get in.
I just picture the crew holding up signs with number 10 on it, and Blaine holds up a 9.
Actually, I'm seeing a slew of 9s, and you roll up an 8.
Right.
9.
So
Oh, the Russian judge gave him an 8. Didn't pull out that talking time.
I'm just wondering though now if these assholes over here just saw that. If
Yeah.
these guys just saw that and are thinking like, what the fuck was that?
Speaking of which, actually, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll on their leader there. Let's see here.
Okay.
What does insight go off of? Is it
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
He does have a +1 to that. He's seen a lot of chaos. He's thinking about it, and he rolls dumb.
Of course
Oh,
he does.
it's going to be fine.
We go take
actually-
this,
There's
guys.
nothing wrong at all.
Actually, I'm going to give him a reroll on that because of the damage to his boat. Okay, that's a +1 to 18. That's a 19. The other boats are like empty now. They're almost
he
dead.
went from
We're
fetch
drowning.
me my red shirt to fetch me my brown pants.
Right. Bring me my brown pants.
About face and row.
He goes, I'm captain now. Get us out of here.
I'm captain now. We're leaving. We're leaving now.
Because he might have realized the actual captain's dead at this point.
And because they're going, yeah, because everyone's actually at a standstill right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. That ship's mast got destroyed or something.
They're booking it out of here.
I'm just hoping to get back to shore before their boat sinks.
Right.
You full row. I'm gonna get the bucket. Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. Keep rowing.
This was a fight we picked poorly. Get us out of here.
These people are obviously crazy. They're freeing their own crewmen and catapults.
I'm great pirate captain, my ass. I'm great pirate captain now. I see we're out of here.
Come back. I want to hire you.
I'm
We're not risking a third barbarian.
Be great.
generous host. All right, Thelona, your turn.
All right, so which of these two assholes here looks the most hurt?
Which looks the most hurt? That one.
Okay, I'm going to start with him. And if I can kill him, I will then put additional tax onto the other guy. I am not doing reckless now.
Not doing more reckless.
Yeah, because I think that'll be bad.
What, you don't want to worry about more 20s?
So that's
That hits 13 damage. All right.
still up.
He, you slice him, but he is still up, but he is crying out in pain already. That didn't look good. He might have lost a pinky. Ooh. And then you just lop off his other arm, and he falls over and starts to bleed out as he just...
And then one on the other guy. And that missed.
Oh, wait, yeah, I saw the 8 last minute.
The damage was nice, but that was a whiff of a swing. He barely just dodges out of the way as he just sees his buddy fall over dead. Then he just looks at you wide-eyed and just like, oh shit. Suddenly this was a bad day to pick up.
Suddenly attempting to charge the barbarian was a bad idea. Yes, we heard her. She doesn't seem to notice.
Maybe should have ran when had chance.
Maybe should have joined the other guys fist pounding the other barbarian.
Mudda always told me to be days like this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The wizard is slowly strolling on over. I believe his nice little fire cantrip is, oops. How do I get rid of this?
You can right click and pick erase drawings.
Oh. Wait,
You might have to be on the...
Undo? There we go. There's an undo button.
Yeah, I unfortunately don't have access to that.
Right, okay. Just trying to go for the ruler and pick the brush instead. There we go. Yeah, I think he can hit them. He's got like a 70-something on the...
I think it's like 150 feet.
Oh, 100, so yeah, never mind. And it was his intelligence plus his... +3 proficiency and a plus intelligence of another 2, so that's +5. To try and hit. Oh yeah, he hits that poor sucker. And it was
2d10.
yeah, I was gonna say 2d10, I think. I was about to say 2d6 is like, no, that's higher than that. 6 and a 7. You see a little bolt of fire smack the guy along the shoulder. He yelps and quickly tries to put it out.
I need more ice.
Wrong
He's more
boat.
rice.
Ice.
Who got hit?
The guy that was in front of you.
Okay.
Oh.
You
That
just
guy.
see a little. You just see a little flick of flame on his shoulder. Just, quickly puts it out.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not helping you yet. By the way, how far are your spells reaching? Because I think you're just about out of
Me?
magic missile. Yeah.
Oh no, I got plenty of magic missiles.
Because he's using his other spell level charges to
Yeah.
cast it. He's not
Just
casting it as a level
bombard
one
everything
spell.
with magic missile, whittling
So I
everything
got
down
1
slowly.
second level and 3%, so I'm good.
Roger's turn. Actually, Hmm. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. He can get over to here, and it's only a 50 range. He can shoot from there, I think.
Yeah, he's got. If he's using a crossbow, he's got plenty of range. Yeah. I think he's got 80 feet.
Yeah,
Without a
something like
penalty.
80. Yeah, it's not quite a full 100, but it's high enough up there that he should be able to make that. He's going to try and shoot that magic guy because he's been a pain in the neck over there. And one less guy to be shooting at Geralt is always better. So it's a 1d20, and I believe he gets a +3 to hit. Oh, nope. That's a 10 altogether. Ugh. Never mind. Goes wide. Sploops in the water. Trying to
See a
remember.
dead fish.
I think they have the yeah, they have the catapult loaded. He's gonna aim it. Azina, it is your turn. You can now get into the boat.
Do I have to make a check, or do I just get in?
I'm gonna say either you spend half your movement to get in, or you can try using a acrobatics to get on.
Well, I don't care about using half my movement because there's nowhere for me to go once I get in anyhow. So
All right,
I'm going to
so
get in.
Go ahead.
I'm going to get in. I'm going to look at the guy. I'm going to look around and go, "Hello there." And I'm going to swing it at this asshole beneath me.
All right, the one that Geralt smacked in the ribs.
Oh,
Ooh!
wow.
That was a crit. 3 and a 9. Okay, yeah, you just walk up to the guy that who was still kind of half doubled over from Geralt punching him in the ribs and was just recently gotten back up. You just walk up to him, stab him right through the heart, and he just
I just
falls
picture
over.
this guy just goes, Captain Ozina. Like, over.
General Azina.
You're all terrible. Anyway. Yeah, and that's your turn is done. It's off to Geralt, who won't reckless this time as well, because that kind of hurt. Actually, no, he's actually been doing quite well. These guys haven't been hitting him that much. We're going still reckless. Don't care. Smashy, smashy in the face. Still raging.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. That's 8 plus a 15.
23.
23. Oh wow. Yeah, he basically just turns immediately around from the guy that he just watched die. Hammer overhead smack, and you just see the guy's head sinks between his shoulders as he just kind of wiggles there for a second and falls over dead. Crack. Turn him into a human turtle.
Turtle.
Well, that's a turtle club you don't want to join. Valena.
Oh, this makes it so much better. Valena is going to do her last second level magic missile and split it amongst the 4 remaining guys.
Okay.
So she's gonna send one on this guy, or one on this
1d4
guy,
plus 1.
and this guy, and this guy, and this guy in front of Verona.
Basically going in a circle from the guy at the
Yeah.
top. So
Going from the circle counterclockwise, essentially. Yep.
Right.
Oh,
Cool.
he still survives it, but you just see him grit his teeth. And,
Next guy, 5.
Next guy, you did 5 damage.
To
Yeah.
this, to that,
That
guy.
yep, double checking, because as the bolt hits him, it hits him square in the head, and you see a little hole appear in his head, and he falls over dead.
that must have been the one that
guy.
didn't save on the fireball.
Mm-hmm.
4 damage.
To that guy.
Just a second, let me get rid of... Where did the delete button suddenly just disappear to? What the heck? Okay, there. 4 damage to him.
And
Alright.
finally, this guy. And
Let's see,
2
where is it?
damage.
There, okay. Everyone else just gets little nicks and scratches, otherwise you kill over one and the other one just looks like he's about ready to pass out. Conrad, yeah, he's gonna aim the catapult and he's gonna try. How much hit points does this thing have? Actually, yeah, he's gonna try and aim it if he can. Yeah, he's gonna literally try to hit that guy. If nothing else, he'll fail and hit the boat if he fails to hit him. +4. 17, 18, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope. So let's see if he misses and hits the boat instead. That's
Nope.
still a nope. Just overshoots and splashes in the
rolled-
water again.
You rolled a 1d6 plus 3 instead of a 20.
Wait. God
I
damn it.
don't know how you did that.
I don't
but-
know how I did that.
Nope.
Still a no.
No.
Yeah. All right. Back to Theobald, who just looks at the rest of them like these catapults are worthless. Starts to head off. 5, 10, 15, 20. He can get to about there. Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't think he gets very. I don't think he can shoot from very far, can he? Yeah, I think he's got like only like a 50 range or something with his sling.
What about a spirit sword?
Spirit sword.
His
That's like a summon. I don't know how far he
his
can
spiritual
cast it.
weapon. Yeah, I'm not sure how far that is. I would have to double check really quick. The sling. Actually, it's only 30, so it's not even 50. So yeah, he's not gonna be able to hit that. Spiritual weapon. Range 60 feet.
Oh wow.
Mouse, why you do this? Yeah, he can put a spiritual weapon right there. So yeah, we're gonna just say that right above the leader of that boat, you see a spiritual weapon that looks like a glowing longsword suddenly appears, and it's going to attack. I'll check what his spiritual weapon can do again.
I think it actually has the attack roll on the spell if you click it.
Oh, that's right. If I just click it. Spell level 2, yes.
Oh.
All right,
He's gone.
yeah. As this guy is taking a knee right next to Azina and just kind of looking rather panicked, he then suddenly sees a bright light appear behind him, turns around just long enough to see this glowing long sword of Mitra appear behind him before it spins around and then just runs him through. Just
Actually,
basically
like,
coup de
I think it
grace him and
beheads
he
him.
falls over dead.
And
And you just see Theobald on the ship just kind of take his Mitra symbol, kiss it, smiles.
darn, I was gonna do Toll the Dead on him next turn.
We still got 2 other
He's
targets
gone.
to possibly
Yeah.
do that on.
All right.
And now they're too far away, unfortunately.
Reload the catapult. Nope. Oh god. Okay, he doesn't hit his foot with it this time.
It would have been funny if Gunter just knocked himself out from dropping rocks repeatedly.
Oh, I would so get on his case.
All right.
I ask again, who's captain now?
Trying to intimidate him again?
Oh, yes.
All right. Since this time it was purely strength, give me a strength check on that intimidation roll. Oh.
You rolled charisma, but you still rolled really fucking high.
Oh, yeah, that would be 25 in strength. I'm sorry, I grabbed the wrong one.
Yeah, that still would have been high. Yeah, he's officially shitting himself, and he's about ready to jump into the water.
It's his action.
Yeah, the thing is, what does he do? He's gonna immediately drop his weapon. That's for damn sure.
Does she get an opportunity attack if he jumps in?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so he's in the midst of a panic, so he's gonna make a run for it. So you get a free attack on him. Oh, that was your attack? Okay, 13 damage. Like, let's see here. Yeah. He survives it, but he looks really bad. He's basically floating on his side now in the water with a pained face. Just kind of side-stroking as best as he can, but he's not going very far, very fast.
Oh, I got only one usable arm.
Ow! 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 This guy's gonna have to make a check as he's now looking at this bloody barbarian who just made his friend into a turtle, is now giving him the deep, dark, I'm gonna murder you grin.
Not only that, he's got me on that boat as well, and he saw me immediately take someone out when I got in.
So actually, yeah, with that, we're gonna give Garoff an intimidation check with a bonus because Azina's there.
He's outnumbered against people that have slaughtered his whole crew.
No,
oh, man.
he's dumb. The intimidation did not do anything to this guy. He's gonna go for it.
Right.
He's got only 2 attacks with no bonuses. Actually, no, he can double check all of them. Nope. Oh, he hits once for 4 damage.
Reduced to 2.
Because Gareth is raging.
Yeah. Does that affect the damage that he takes?
Yes.
Yeah.
It halves all damage.
Oh. I thought he only got bonus to the magic stuff. Okay.
No. The primal path, is
It basically
resists to all magic types, I think.
right. It's boosting his rage to resist more than just physical damage. Was what you're trying to say, right?
But yeah, where's the
While
physical...
raging, you have resistance to all damage except psychic damage. The spirit of the bear makes you tough enough to stand up to any punishment. Actually, doesn't say anything about magic. I don't.
Which one are you looking at? Because Totem Spirit is what he got.
While raging, you have you said bear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Resistance to all damage except psychic.
Yeah.
No, what I have here in my book, while raging, your resistance to all damage. Oh wait.
You read psychic as physical.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, it is technically spelled the same with two letters less.
Wow, that's my level of dyslexia today. Thank you all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's mental damage he can't take.
Yeah, he can't block mental damage. Otherwise, everything else, tink.
He basically resists everything except mind flayers.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the guy who just swung at him realized this might be a bad day. And this
I
would have
think
also
that,
reduced the amount of damage he took earlier. Oh well.
Yes, it would have. I didn't realize that you were halving it. because I think I might have been in the bathroom at the time.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can she aim it that far? That is the question. It is a 65-foot shot.
But
Weapon.
she can probably hit this guy if she wanted to.
65. She can hit 80.
Oh, yeah. I guess she can hit that guy.
Ping! Out of nowhere, from downtown.
Critical hit him.
Yeah, but rolled a 1 on the second die.
Right.
8 points.
As suddenly he just gets arrowed in the chest. He just looks down. Oh. He's down quite a few hit points. He's looking real bad.
Oh, trust me, he's not living much longer.
That's the roll up to the third boat, which is officially doing this as its combat maneuver.
Fuck me!
So just like, fuck off! Fuck off!
Stroke! Stroke! Stroke like you're gonna have one because we need to get out of here. Thelona!
Thelona, since I've got a good
Thelona.
10-foot clearance, I basically leap from the end of that boat into this one as part of my movement, and I'm gonna gut this son of a bitch.
And I believe that's 3 attacks, or
That's still 3 attacks because I'm still raging.
right?
Raging.
And you know what? I'm gonna reckless again.
You're just making sure that guy is dead.
Yes, I am.
Tina, I think.
Oh, yes, the blue circle. That means you rolled a minimum and a maximum in the same roll.
Yes, I did.
Yep. Oh gosh, how
I
many
think
hit
you
points
rolled
did
an
he
extra
have?
attack there. 'cause I don't think
You
you-
could have stopped at the first
I was
roll.
going by the amount of beeps, so it didn't beep for the second one, so you can ignore that.
You could have stopped at the first. Actually,
12,
the first one hit
25.
him. I think the first one might have hit him. I'm not sure, but yeah, you could have stopped by the second roll. Yeah, you just come over, lop off one arm, lop off the other one. He cries
And then
out
the
and
head.
falls over and just starts bleeding out.
I just figured she shot both of his arms off and then she splits his head open because she's just pissed off.
And now you just hear the cry of 2 barbarians on one boat as the blood sport is now done.
I was just like, okay.
Well, that was the thing that happened. Meanwhile, this
Well,
stroke.
Are we,
Is it
are we technically out of combat, or are we just going to wait for you guys to pick off the guy in the water?
Well, I
Actually,
don't
that's
think
a good
he's going to
question.
survive until you guys get your next turns.
Oh wow, yeah. That's the question. Let's see here. If he rolls well enough, the mage might be able to handle him. How much was their armor again? Because he gets a +5, I believe. So that's a 14 to hit.
I think he gets a +6.
He hit it.
Or-
So it's 2d10.
Right.
Boom. Yeah, you see the guy's head burst into flames before he just slowly sinks under the waves.
Don't
Bye-bye.
dead bodies float?
Well, now that 3-hour combat is over.
Bologna sits in the boat, reaches into her pack, pulls out a torch, lights it, and throws it into the other boat.
Wait. Hey.
We could have sold that for lumber.
No, I wasn't going to say sell it for lumber, but I was going to say use it for spare parts. Because the one we're currently on is the one that's all burnt up. Just lit the other boat on fire for no reason.
The boat's on fire. Bye-bye.
Well, we can...
I will say that the boat
And
you're
I
on
look
has
at you
some...
like you're not carrying spare lumber.
yeah, but we are, but we might as well use extra stuff that we found. Anyhow,
Kind of a case of wrong size, wouldn't you think?
But anyhow, quick question, Matt. Before we end, because we're obviously way past the point where we normally would have ended.
Yeah.
We started really late, though.
These guys came at us from like an island. Could we technically steer this boat over there to tear it apart for pieces?
I would argue that's possible. This boat has been a little bit scorched. As long as you're using the oars, you can probably start to steer it in a direction and move it again.
Right. I mean, if nothing else, we can use.
There's nothing else. Yeah, there's not gonna be a lot, but you can scrap some of this boat for lumber. That's useful.
And if there's anything left of the sails that isn't burned, we can use it to make patches.
No, those sails are done. Those sails are they're just ash. That was the center point of that last explosion that wrecked it.
Okie dokie.
The only reason the rest of the boat wasn't completely scorched is because their leader was using magic to stop the fires. But otherwise, yeah, that's gonna be it for today, and that's the end of your combat. That took longer than expected, but then again, that kind of happens in D&D.
Also happens when you start the game rolling crap. And
That too.